Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Scrim Zone. Today we're going to be streaming the Rift Sharks vs. MVP series. When did this game happen, buddy?
Well, I guess I'll check the Discord announcement.
Yeah, I should think, buddy. Anyways,
This was
with
Thursday. This was Thursday.
yeah, this was Thursday. All right. I personally, Mr. Honan, am hoping for Rift Sharks loss only because it makes Andromeda solidly first place. But
As
well,
a completely non-biased individual who is not on either of these two teams for sure, I am rooting for Rift Sharks because purple is
yeah, I
a
should
good
think you
color.
simp.
Actually, you guys have purple too, but our purple is better. So,
Nah, I don't like galaxies.
but you don't like galaxies?
I like galaxies.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying if you don't have a star, you don't have a life. I guess like that
Mm.
kind of makes sense. So we both don't have a life. We play League of Legends.
Yeah. No, it's we're a lost cause at this point, man.
Chronic pain.
But yeah, so both of these teams, Rift Sharks has played one more series than Andromeda. Rift Sharks is 3 wins, 1 loss. MVP is 2 wins, 1 loss. One of these teams will end up with 2 at the end of this. It'll be a battle to see which is which. I think we can just move on to draft unless there's any
Nah, unless you wanted to look at some player highlights, which you're missing a player even.
Yeah, I'm not really sure
Oh,
exactly
no.
why. I mean, Carrot has definitely had support games. I'm not really sure why he's
Carrot's
missing.
The Carrot has been stolen.
Carrot has played no champions, I guess.
Carrot does not exist. Carrot is a lie made by big government.
Exactly. Certainly there are
So
no
you
specific
struggle.
champions Carrot has that anyways to look out for. Certainly there's nothing iconic that he plays. Pike.
Yeah, he's done nothing. Definitely hasn't had any bad takes or anything like that. No.
Yeah, so the rosters are for Rift Sharks, Drago, Hadiri, Joel, Thomas Dean, and for MVP it's Blake, Julian, Valor, Evan. Second Carrot, I believe Blake was
Carrot.
yeah, he's not a real guy. Blake, I think, was the last minute substitution, and as was Thomas for yours truly. But I think we can just move on to draft.
Yeah, let's do another draft. Okay, let's see here.
So I'm not sure what this Pike ban is for. You know, none of these players are known for that champion.
Never seen Pike before. No, never.
But so we got on for the Rift Sharks. We have the bands of Gragas, Pike, and Poppy. Those all make sense. Julian is insane. I believe that's where the Poppy band is for. I'm kind of half surprised they're not seeing a Gangplank for Blake. Although to use Blake's language, I think that champion is poopy bad. So I think that's
Gangplank right now isn't in the best spot. So
I think that's the reason for that.
yeah, that's the reason.
First
pick Wukong, by the way.
Yeah.
Delicious.
So Wukong recently, I believe the buff went through where his Q range, now level 1 is almost as long as it was previously max rank. So that makes lane Wukong a lot stronger. So it's a very strong flex here. I guess I can that's the I mean,
well, that was the thinking, but we can see later on in the draft.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of variation that's going on.
Yeah. Banning the Aatrox from Drago instead of Yone, by the way, is criminal.
Well, I feel like he's not known. When he's on Aatrox, I think it feels like Aatrox duty all the time. He's known for the more Camille Riven, flashy champions. But when he is on the Aatrox, it's a menace. So I get the idea. And then we have the Seraphine Senna. I guess they watched a lot of her earlier series because those were pulled out a lot.
It's Senna Seraphine. Yeah, it's a classic combo.
Yeah,
I remember running it a lot as well. What the heck is Neela doing? What is that being paired with? I don't see a champion that can be paired with. Why is MVP missing a champion? Alright. If I'm being real, Maokai Neela I think is an incredibly powerful lane.
Yeah,
you can lock down somebody so long with the Maokai, and as long as you don't bramble smash someone out of the whip, the whip landing, getting the ability to auto someone for however long while they're CC'd is brutal.
So we also have that Vi pick. It's pretty strong with the Neela. You can get that CC layer down, and then Neela can dash in through the Vi for that.
Oh, we're also seeing Smolder for the first time. I just noticed that.
Yeah, this is the first series where Smolder was legal to pick, I believe. I know there's some varied contention on how strong this champion is, so maybe we'll have to see on the series, maybe the strength of the pick.
They also do not fear the Jules Seraph, which
I was gonna say that's very notoriously
it was left open R1 and he didn't take it. I don't know what to tell you.
And then we have the Renata pick. I'm not sure about Dean's history with the champion, but in a pretty strong state right now. And
You just need to rub two brain cells together to play Renata, I'll be
exactly,
honest.
and against the I mean the strong engage that was picked at that point, the Vi and the Neela, everyone just goes in. It's really strong for that counter engage from the Renata.
And then they picked Mordekaiser for Blake. Actually, no, I'm being presumptuous. I don't. It's
Yeah,
Blake. He can
no,
beat
with
doing
Blake,
anything.
any pick can go in any lane.
I mean, like it looks standard, but I bet we jump into the game and we're gonna see like Vi top, Mordekaiser jungle.
So we have the Akali pick. For Valor, I mean he's known for these very mechanically impressive flashy champions. It's interesting. So normally when you have Valor on a team, it's very strong to save the red side counter pick for him. But it seems like in this particular draft they decided to have Valor pick early and leave that. I mean you already had the Xerath picked.
So he doesn't need a counter, but
Yeah,
they
so
have Blake, and Blake's
who is
gonna do
of
Blake
course also a
things.
very very strong solo laner.
Yeah.
So we had the Smolder pick. Oh, wait, so the second round of bands was Zach and Alawi, which are Zach top is like really is a thing right now, right?
Zach top is a great thing right now, yeah.
And then Alawi also for Blake. So they're just trying to ban out that last solo laner. Meanwhile, a VP banned Callista Darius. I suppose they were not confident. I mean, as we can see, the Wukong went to the jungle here.
Yeah.
So Darius is definitely one of Drago's notorious champions, as well as the Camille, which we see is picked later, and then the Callista with the Renata is one of the absolute strongest spot duos in the game. So it's makes sense.
And Dean also plays a lot of Callista, so they could have just flexed it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then so we see the Smolder pick. Obviously very 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 weak champion until late game when he gets max stacks. We'll have to see if he is able to scale through this game, I suppose. And then we got the Maokai, so like I said, paired trailer with Danila, Mordekaiser, so we got Camille and Mordekaiser. I don't know top lane enough. I assume that Mordekaiser is a pretty strong counter of Camille.
Camille just scales and becomes like a huge issue at some point in the game, no matter what happens. But early on in the game, Mordekaiser should win out.
Makes sense.
But it's also Camille. That champion is an atrocity to man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Who would you say won draft?
MVP.
Care to speak to that?
So Renata Ultimate is very good against the type of team that MVP has drafted. You counter that with Maokai Ultimate because it's hard for you to do anything off of Renata Ultimate if everyone on your team is also rooted, which also makes it hard for Wukong to do anything. It's hard to gank bot for Wukong because of all the zaplings, so you try to go top lane into a Camille. The Mordekaiser hitting 6 though stops you from being able to get those ganks off very cleanly. The mid lane is probably the strongest area for Rift Sharks, but Akali can punish Xerath farming in the mid lane by being super aggressive, assuming that there's jungle pressure there. And then when you get to like team fights in late game, there's more objective secure on MVP. There's also just easier time holding off chokes because of the Maokai Ultimate. I know that Renata Ultimate does the same thing, but you have the backing. But if you're MVP, you have the backup of a Vi and a Neela. And I think Neela is like the big thing here. Is like late game, Rift Sharks has the better front to back, but the dive is uncounterable because you don't have an answer to the Vi. You can try to counter dive with the Wukong, but Neela Apotheosis is a broken ability. Apotheosis is so funny.
Yeah.
So, assuming Smolder gets hit by one thing, Smolder's just dead. And as a front to back comp, as soon as Smolder's dead, Xerath will probably just fall down as well, and then you got no front to back. That's my read.
Yeah,
I do like aggressive teams more, so that's like my read.
I think I generally agree with you. I think that MVP's comp is kind of united in style of fighting. You have just a whole lot of dive and engage. Meanwhile, with Sharks, you have you know, the very strong team fight ultimate from Wukong with the dive of Camille and, you know, the control made Zerath. And then Renata has a little bit of peel with her ultimate and her Q, but not very much, which means Smolder doesn't have a lot of peel. So I think that it requires Restricts to play a lot better, whereas MVP sort of all it's much easier to be on the same page in these fights.
I will say, if you're Rift Sharks, you're happy with this draft just because of the amount of comfort it gives your team. I think everyone's on a main champ. So
I'm not sure. I mean, it's hard to say that, you know, Smolder might be a comfort champ at this point, but
Smolder's just as real in a different chip.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I think I agree that it's the comfort versus the maybe slightly better comp for an MVP.
Yeah.
So I think we're good to move into game now.
You have a good smile.
Hopefully it's visible on stream. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so this, like you said, this series was streamed or was played previously, so we are unfortunately having to go from a replay. Thank you, Riot, for having a functional game. For sure.
Does Riot have a functional game? I'm not entirely sure about that one.
Well, if Riot had a functional game, we would not be having to restream this right now.
That's fair.
Because we could simply have streamed it live with, you know, anyways.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into semantics.
Whoa, I saw semantics. All right, so I'm just gonna speed up here a little bit. So it looks like we have
a triple Dorn. Wait, pause. Look at that Renata's items.
Oh, that is a Doran's ring. Yeah, I mean, Dean, the you know, primarily ADC player in this team, I'm not sure that was quite intentional.
I think he heard wrong when he heard double support item.
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, that is not the best start for Sharks. Yeah, so I mean, it's not like
Sharks love starting blue items. Honestly, like Drago took over the times.
So it was, I was on the Camille. We do have the TP and Ignite here, opting out of the flash.
Sides.
Yeah, this is gonna be we're gonna have to keep an eye on this bot lane. Just see how this pans out.
I don't think they're pinging either, so I don't think they've noticed.
They've
not noticed. No. This is gonna be one of the funniest games.
Yes. So it looks like we do have a ward here, placed down by MVP. So
it's Valor's ward.
Yeah, that is.
So what he probably did was walk up in a wave and then just put the ward down before any minions spawn.
So that's gonna give MVP some pretty good information on Hideri's jungle pathing here.
Actually, no, I don't think so. Hideri's a really good jungler. They're gonna get that information too late.
Well, I mean, it'll give them pathing information at the very least.
Maybe? Because, yeah, you see, like, the ping went down, they know that he's not doing it
right
now. But what you're going to see is now that he's going to walk on it. Now they know.
Alright, so we're seeing an action-packed top lane in battle here. The Ignite goes down and Mordekaiser is dead. Drago is able to pick up the first blood on Blake here.
Blake, why couldn't you do that into me? Look, I didn't even expect the kill to go down!
Yeah, no, that was
What is Blake doing?
The uncharacteristic first death from Blake.
Extremely. I was looking at the minimap trying to talk about jungle pathing and he's dying top lane 1v1 into Camille.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you get for taking the, I mean, you have the Ignite there and you get the TP. It's really strong aggro early. So they should know that Wukong is pathing towards the top side here. Yeah, so Mordekaiser's pathing down to get that vision. Alright, we're seeing an engagement in the bottom here. Both exhausts come down, but Dean flashes away.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about with the Maokai-Neela combo. Dean was sitting inside of Neela's auto range for how long? Being melee doesn't really matter.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And he flashes in for another kill!
Smolder's balanced!
So that is a double kill coming down.
Do you know about the Smolder E tech?
The Smolder E? I do not. I'd love to be informed.
His AP ratio on E is unforgivably high. It's like 80, 90 or something. So taking Dorn's ring with the 2 pots is better than Keyblade.
Alright, yeah, so it looks like we have Dean picking up the support item on the first back. He's going to keep the Doran's Ring, of course. So it's going to delay some of his purchases, which, support income is kind of pretty low. However, while you're still building your support item, you actually are getting, roughly even gold with the rest of the map. So hopefully it won't be too much of a setback for the early game, at least.
I mean, they're already 800 gold ahead, so
right.
I dare say it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right.
Look at all that gold. It keeps more gold than the Maokai, man!
Make sense, right?
To be fair, 2 assists is
right
going down.
Alright, looks like a pretty good trade for Drago on the top. Oh, he's gone under turret.
Valor took that way too early.
Yeah, that was dead. So Valor unfortunately taking the E, getting hit by a turret shot, and then of getting hit by the stun. Drago should just be able to get out here. Yeah. Oh, but we're not. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh my god, wait. I'm gonna watch topside real quick. We can watch this and then we'll watch the bot fight. Because I'm not exactly sure how. Because Vi has flash here, but I feel like Drago should just be able to walk out. Oh, the flash. Wow. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So well played, and now we can watch the bot side.
Let's see.
Right, so we have Wukong pathing down for the gank, but before Wukong is able to go in, the bait is a bit too aggressive, and Dean dies before Deer is able to show up. Although
very strong.
Yeah, the Smolder slow. The Maokai! Wow, that was such a good Bramble Smash.
That's a great Bramble Smash, yeah.
Really, really well played by the.
I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah,
when do we get
support?
No, this Maokai bot is doing numbers. I didn't know that MVP were allowed to use machines.
Damn, this shit should be banned. We getting how many points is that Maokai bot?
How many points is Maokai bot? -2.
Well, points are invisible now, so there's no way to know.
Your points are invisible.
Oh yeah, so we really, really well played from the MVP bot lane there, and the top side. So yeah, winning encounters from both lanes for MVP.
Mila is a melee champion that has more CS than this Smolder.
Well, it's been a pretty hectic bot lane so far, but yeah, considering the fact that Wukong has been spending quite a bit of time in the bot lane or in the bot side, it's not something we're going to see with all that time investment is down to CS. Although double kill.
You see it on the map as well. 3 Krugs go over to MVP. Drake goes over to Richard.
I love how both Rift Herald timers are showing at once. Like they're just stacked and unreal.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
Also the grub. Why is the grub timer not working?
You know what it might be? The grub timer might be stacked on top of the Herald timer.
Oh yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
Because I see one coming up in 3 something or another, and
this is
last
awesome.
I checked, Herald spawns
I actually have no idea when grub spawns. I'm not gonna lie.
First grub spawns at the same time first Drake spawns, and it has very similar respawn timers.
Got it. Alright, yeah, so Mordekaiser ulting Camille here, and is just able to walk at her and, doing Mordekaiser things despite Camille coming out at the end. Mordekaiser...
Yeah, it's because he's got a haunting, guys.
Yeah, he was, that gank from Vi was really, really able to get his lane back on track, and get him strong enough with that in the fight.
I think that if the Vi doesn't play that well and goes top lane in terms of macro, the Mordekaiser into Camille matchup is just so doomed already.
Yeah.
But no, it's got to hunt guys before finishes whatever the hell the tunneler is going to become, so.
We see Neely here with the pickaxe Dirk, really disgustingly strong combo in the early game.
The collector.
Vi sitting in a bush here. Yeah, the wave is pushing in, and this should just be a double kill for MVP here.
Oh, yep. The Apotheosis comes out. Apprehend. Yep,
oh no, the Bramble Smash hit him the wrong way.
The Smolder's dead, and that's really the prize you're looking for.
Kill is going onto Vi here. I think I probably would on Mila. Just for that snowball.
I wouldn't mind it, yeah. Evan is good in Mila, so.
But I mean, either way, Neela gets a big CS advantage here, gets some plates. Oh, and they're going for the dive. Yeah, and Maokai should just live here. Yep, really well played from the MVP ball lane. Absolutely.
Honestly, Dean should have just backed off.
Yeah.
You're gonna see another engage go. There's just so much action across the map.
Yeah, this is, I mean, like you were saying, this is a really high pace team composition from MVP here.
Oh! Owie!
Carrion is staying here. I'm not. I feel like Smolder, a single EQ combo on Maokai kills him.
I'd also like to point out the Maokai bot is currently building a blasting wand. So whatever the heck he's going, it's not normal. Good dodge on the Smolder.
Wow,
has the ult get out.
I guess it was a predict, but he's staying. What?
Okay. Carrot. Wait, he's got exhaust. There is actually an angle there. He probably has enough health.
Yeah, this not. Because it looked like he was ulting for like, say, you know, fine, you won, just like let me get out. But then he stayed back in the bush anyway. But you know, I
mean, he's back now.
Malkabot is an enigma. You know, he's and you can't question it. You can't question the results.
Brian has pre-programmed the most winning bot to ever win.
Exactly.
This is like a Doom bot, but even better.
Yeah. Alright, so we do see in terms of the total gold here, MVP is like nearly 2k gold up. Where is that gold? It's mostly on top lane's fairly even. The 1,000 of that is in the jungle.
It's mostly in Neela. Neela and jungle. There's 1,000 gold up in the jungle. By the way,
and we see
jungle,
3 hops. But you know, ganking a Mordekaiser is an endeavor.
And, well, I mean...
Oh, wow. Mordekaiser is not able to pick it up. Oh, unless the minions... Okay. I think a few more than you know this, but... Yeah, it's a bit stressful whenever you're ganking a Mordekaiser, but they managed to get it out with the 1 for 0. Using quite a bit of resources to do so, but then, of course, you secure the Void Grubs, assuming the mid lane doesn't rotate.
That's assuming Valor doesn't come in. Smite was used by Hidori for at least the 1, so they're going to deny this.
Yeah, so we do have... Renato ult coming down.
Oh, it's a whole fight.
Both supports are up.
Valor predicts the flash with his own flash and gets the kill onto Odin. Hidira has to flash away from young Krug, and it looks like, yeah, they're just gonna take the rest of the Kruggies. So win for MVP there, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. It was really good that type of character late roam where they secured the fight.
Smolder is looking for it here. Oh, but so is Evan. The fact that the Smolder E goes through the dodge.
Apotheosis is coming down the flash.
Apotheosis comes out for a flash.
Oh, the bomb comes down. Misses Neela.
Huh. Mom, you missed! Mom, you should have used the camera!
If I was Smolder's mom, I wouldn't have missed there personally.
If I was Smolder's mom, I would have course corrected myself.
Exactly.
Hidiri's going for a massive flank here. Dean is baiting him in. Oh, Hidiri's...
Oh, we have TP coming down from Camille. Should be able to pick off Neela here.
Yeah.
Oh, but Neela flashes in.
Neela flashes away? Oh, well, Xerath ultimate. This is just so many things for one singular Neela. It's kind of depressing, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's the single Neela, but you are getting the second Drake for it.
Yeah. And because most of the gold is on that.
I mean, you need the Neela, because if you don't get the Neela, then you're just giving Mordekaiser a bunch of plates for the TP for nothing. Yeah. Maokai backing in the middle of Rishrek's jungle there. Is Mordekaiser just get the whole turret? Because, yeah, I think he does.
With that many minions, the numbers.
How many Void Grubs do they have?
5, so he only gets 1.
Why doesn't it say?
Well, I don't know, but it does.
Wait, Mordekaiser wasn't showing the. I wasn't gonna give you tips. Yeah. What?
Yeah, it doesn't show up in tooltips. I don't know why.
I mean, it does like in game, right? Anyways, thank you, Riot. Very cool.
Drago's gonna go in, and oh well, he's inside he's inside Brazil.
Yeah,
I don't think Brazil's very.
I'm not sure he's gonna come out of Brazil. Oh, maybe he will.
Oh, he came out of Brazil at least. He's at the airport. Yep, but it looks like the airport security's kind of got him on lockdown.
Very late ignite coming down.
Oh, good dodge on Yi, but he only got somebody's skill shot.
Yeah, very, very, very strong. One the Mordekaiser at the ISO Q. As long as you land it, it's tough. Oh, the Q misses, but ult's gonna come down and Dean is super
There's nothing to say. Doesn't even use E. All right, MVP answering back for the Dragon taken by taking everything else.
Yeah, so we see the Goldie is now getting closer to 3,000 in MVP's favor. The Rift do have
might
2
be
dragons
3,000
here,
solid. Yo, this Maokai bot scripting, honestly, what was that movement?
Yeah, so we saw that collector come down for the for Neil, a really disgusting snowball item. I'm not sure Blake is the biggest fan of it, but you know.
Fear Assosion on is that going to be a Leonji's mask next item for the smolder? It might be.
Well, it could be like a Triforce or something. I don't know what smolder builds.
So the main smolder build right now is currently Spear of Sojin into Leonji's mask.
Oh, like actually? Because I guess it's good for your execute, right?
No, I'm sorry, it's Riftmaker to Leonji's.
Oh, so you just get some durability, okay.
Well, it's also Omnivamp and the stacking damage. As Hidiri's going to go in on Young Krug here.
He
still has R2 and gets knocked up, but losing fight first. Yeah, the mom comes down to try to save Dean, but it's not going to happen. Hidiri's caught out with Vi, and honestly, Vi wins a 1v1 almost every time with Sundered Sky. Bonk!
Yeah, that was just a perfectly clean 2 for 0. Unless
Zeraf ultimate comes down. Leo goes in for your Apotheosis, and while that it does get the kill, 2 comes back for Drago.
Alright, so that was a 2 for 3 in the end. I'd still say that still probably favored
it favors
MVP because Akali's getting a turret here.
Can play it well with the Camille on the side, because now this Camille's a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Camille should just be able to beat up the Vi
and
here.
this is why Camille immediately demonstrating why.
Vi is ult already? Vi just ulted! Hello?
Well, Vi already also has Dominion, so like Ultimate Hunter's Dex.
That's
very funny.
Riot!
Riot! I love it.
Are you using the ult in flashes through? Oh, lands the E. That should just be a dead Xerath. Yep. Yeah, I mean, classic Valor play, just like stunting on a man.
Valor with the very easy execute on a champion with no mobility.
Yeah, I mean, I think the E was impressive, but
he's good, yeah.
Akali makes me a bit sad.
Akali into Xerath is a pretty easy matchup for the Akali.
Yeah.
Like, you survive lane, you get 1 item, what does Xerath do? Cry?
Oh, the objectives... The objective time would disappear after they go, like, the time.
Yeah, it was probably, like, bugged. Like, probably when you went back in time to see what happened in bot lane. When,
I think it was like that from the beginning, but I'm not sure.
But got killed?
Did they change the
might have missed the primer. No, Vi still just has Herald. Surely. That was the objective they were fighting over.
No, did they change, like, the I Am the Herald logo? They did, right?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're not crazy.
I mean, I am crazy, just not for this in particular.
Crazy? I was crazy once. In a room.
It's like you were talking about the Camille switching here, although we do have 3 rotating down. Camille is very mobile, but with the Vi ult available, very, very soon.
They're trying to turn a play onto Evan in response. Okay, well, I mean, with that many skill shots, you know. Is there really any skill in those shots anymore?
Alright, so we do see the, yeah,
equally skilled kill comes down bot lane.
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot more resources put into the, you know, Camille there than I think were for the Neo.
No, it's about the same. Kills for 2 ult. Oh, no, never mind. There were less resources put into the kill of the Camille.
Yeah.
Actually, not a single ultimate was burned.
No, they didn't ult? I thought Vi ulted.
Mom and Xerath didn't ult. Did ult.
I did not know that Akali could do that. Wow, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Like the crowd on me?
I didn't know she could eat shroud.
Yeah, she could eat her own
Who let me cast? What the fuck? That's crazy.
You did.
Oh, that's true.
Actually, no, that's a lie. I let you stream.
That's true, you let me stream.
I just got back from tentpole running, so like I don't have a lot of energy.
Yo, like the mobile.
I can sit here and just shit post.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So the gold is
now.
now.
Steal. Oh,
he
he
does
gets
get
it.
Yeah, I mean, that's really strong because, I mean, you know, MVP is very ahead here, but it forces them to be really careful around securing that last dragon, or the next dragon.
Not necessarily. It's a Chemtech dragon, come on.
I mean, fair enough, but it requires, it just forces some more thought from MVP's part.
Yeah, it does. Makes the thing. Smolder, very obviously going for the Riftmaker here. The reason you go for Riftmaker is because of the damage amplification over time.
Right.
Because Smolder kind of scales with AD, but more so scales with spell damage, which is why you put the Spear Soldier first. Because like look at what it's done to that Mordekaiser's health bar off one sneeze.
That's a bit absurd. I wonder. I guess
champion.
Let's do a stat check on Smolder real quick.
Smolder doesn't really have stats.
No, the stack check.
Oh, stat check. Yeah, 115 is pretty good.
Directed
also,
camera. The camera. It said directed camera. That like Riot.
Well, there's nothing to really commentate.
Yeah, I mean,
2.5 items. I don't know what to say.
Although I will say,
Camille 1.5 items. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean,
it's Camille.
Oh,
it's Camille.
Cleanse came down. What was the cleanse for?
Cleanse is a panic cleanse.
You can't cleanse Camille.
No, you can't. It's a cry for help.
Yeah. Wait. So what's the good number for Smolder?
225. That's when you get the.
Okay, so we're still like 100 stacks away.
Yeah, so this Smolder is already becoming more of an issue than the Camille is, more of an inevitability.
Well, yeah.
Well, partner.
God, I don't know what the items do, man. I should really learn what the items do.
Well, if you ever want me to commentate on an item, let me know. Because I have criminal League of Legends brain rot.
Ooh.
I really do. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. As young Krug just flash Qs for the kill.
Wait till.
Did you know you can buffer?
Has the auto reset thing now? What can you buffer?
Did you know you can buffer Mordekaiser's Q through flash?
Ah, I didn't know how to channel.
That's how he picked up the kill just there. He pressed Q first and then flashed after, so it became unpredictable.
Which is probably for Ignite. Yeah, I think you're right. It was yeah. I think there are more important things to cleanse later. Right, because it said Lost Cause. Hi, RNG.
The only thing you cleanse as we're going to see a wild RNG in chat. The only thing you really cleanse
Renata
as Evan is Renata ulti.
Yeah, I mean, there's also, you know, if you get hit by a stray Xerath stun, but you shouldn't. I mean, you probably shouldn't. You shouldn't be getting hit by
if you get hit by a hook shot, here's my tip of the day. Don't get hit by a hook shot because it gives Camille attack speed, but if you do get hit by a hook shot, begin to pray to the Lord.
Oh, flashes away,
but... Yep, flashes away, but you see, the button was already pressed, so yours is getting followed and killed.
Oh, I guess I don't know. I mean...
I'll be Mr. Colorcast, because I know enough to colorcast well.
Yeah, I'm just sort of watching the funny colors, man. No, oh, yeah.
Xerath is going to press one button. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Smolder presses one button and helps the Maokai. Oh wait, it's because Maokai built.
Do not exist on the same map, same side of the map as Camille. Yep, that's generally a very good tip as an ADC in general. Oh, hey, Mr. Knowledgeable person, what does this particular Baron do? What's special about
I do believe that this is the hunting. No, this isn't the hunting Baron, is it? Yeah, no, it's a hunting bear.
Oh,
it jumps a lot of damage and species you back in a bear.
That's a dead
Camille.
Camille.
We're going to see another. No, not necessarily. That's a
dead Camille, man.
It's 2 item Camille.
That's just...
It's a dead Camille, that's right. Young Krug is going to kill the Camille.
I mean, if we look at the...
It's a 2 item Mordekaiser do target.
Okay, and we are able to see the secure here.
Oh, Mom comes down and almost... Oh my god, no, never mind, this is just a full turn.
Yeah.
Turn to backing into team that's meant to revert to back.
Wait.
Oh, never mind, Valor found a flank at some point, apparently. And Neela's going to run down the final remaining number that's in this fight.
Alright, so only...
The only person that gets out was
Baron is Xerath.
Xerath, yeah.
You know, not necessarily the strongest split pusher. You'd obviously prefer that on Camille, but I mean, Camille died before the Baron was taken, so.
Was even started, yeah. What was he going to say? Richard's lucky that Maokai ult was on CD during the Baron game.
Yeah, really strong. I mean, that comes down to, I mean, you know, tracking of CDs before and after fight, or before fights. Does the Neela W reduce AoE damage?
It reduces magic damage.
Oh, it
by
does.
65%.
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Yeah.
By 65%!
Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't
I
it?
do like anathemas for free! Wow, okay. Mordekaiser does a lot of damage. What the hell is that?
Yeah, Camille just kind of...
Kill stolen by the Vibe, by the way.
True. Anything? Get this Vi out of here, man.
But, by the way, that Camille had a Hex Drinker in that fight. Could you tell?
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't.
Did it...
Yeah, it did. Mordekaiser...
Can you not see, like, what... Yeah, wait, why doesn't it show how much the shield reduces? Like, I don't...
I don't know, man.
Mordekaiser is very ahead. Yeah, I mean, Mordekaiser is super insanely strong. He's ahead, you know, like 60 CS, and I mean...
Me remember now. Hunting Baron, it's the one that CCs you. It, like, grabs you and pulls it back in.
Oh, he's got the low arms.
High space damage out of all the Barons. Yeah, the one with the arms. Camille's going to go in way too deep here. You're going to punch for it.
Oh no, the black hole knocked him away before the smolder ult.
Yeah. I mean, Mom comes down and helps the smolder pick up too before... Yeah. Just front to backing really well, honestly.
Dodges the
I don't know,
hits
Smolder
by
is
the Q.
going Omega. Smolder is a champion in the League of Legends.
I mean, that was really well played by Thomas there.
Yeah, Thomas just, like, kites that super wall.
Oh no!
Smolder.
That should just be the sole point. Or that should be sole for
That's
Richard.
the sole point. The, Joel... blasting Neela right there and then. There's worse things I could say about it, but Dean should be tanking.
Yeah, I mean that was insanely well played by John.
They just killed for the smolder.
That was so good.
If I am MVP, if I am MVP, I am yelling at somebody.
Yeah, I mean we're still not even at max
There's no way,
stats.
right?
On smolder here. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Dean is left to the wolves, and to the wolf. I mean, like to Maokai bot. Yeah. I don't know.
I really thought that fight was going to go a lot worse after the smolder ult missed because of the blast cone, but I mean just the kiting.
It hit enough members.
Played so well.
It also there's two things that the blast cone did. First, it let Drago get away from the rest of MVP, so he could take a isolated 1v1 against I don't remember who, but like they died into the Camille, and then it also bought a bunch of space for the smolder.
Right.
Mom not hitting that many members didn't really mean that much, and also the AoE on that ulti is just really big, so it hit enough people.
Yeah, Camille should just... I mean, I don't really know Echo. Okay.
Camille probably lives?
Yeah.
I'd like to guess. Oh, yeah, looks like Camille's going to run down this Maokai.
Yeah, okay. And
Yep, typical Maokai bot moment.
Okay, yeah, come on, okay, fine.
I know it's Carrot for anyone.
No, yeah, we love Carrot. Carrot, if you ever hear this, we know we love you. Like,
what ended up happening was the asset glitched and you didn't show up on the
you said
the
no
matchup
champions
screen,
to watch.
so...
Everyone else was there, and you just were.
Yeah. So now it was just Maokai bot this joke. Vi's going to go in. Very good dodge on the.
Oh my gosh!
What the hell?
Yeah,
that Camille second Q was a very funny ability.
Yeah, that Tiamat.
Only 1-for-1 there is illegal.
That Tiamat pop with Q2 was crazy damage burst.
That was kind of nutty.
Yeah, this guy's pretty good at Camille. Goddamn.
Yeah, turns out this guy's pretty good as the Camille champion. Young Krug is going to wide Putin walk into the enemy jungle. I say enemy jungle because their jungle is no longer their jungle. It's Richard's jungle at this point. Gold is dead even.
Yeah,
it really shouldn't. It really doesn't feel like it, but
I mean, like we were saying. I mean, when you have that smolder, you know, you have the Xerath, you have the Camille. Like these champions just scale better than their lane opponents. So MVP got that lead early, but I mean, Sharks is able to scale up and get these really, really strong team fights, and Have Soul are pretty much even in gold. So it's getting harder and harder.
Wait, I just saw it. I need to go on another rant about items here. Renata with Zax is not legal. That should be a Celestial Opposition or a Slave.
If you know so much about this game, you should know that it's Zazix, not Zax.
No, it's Zax.
There's no.
It's Zax.
No, it's fucking Zazax.
I know it's Zazax, but I say Zax.
Okay, so we have the flank from Akali here, but Akali should just get picked off. Or not Akali gets down, of course. Oh, really strong shoulder roll here. But Vi is diving in.
Oh, but hey, they found the Smolder. Well, let's see if the champion takes damage.
Yes.
The champion does indeed take damage, so MVP wins the fight.
Yeah, I mean, they learned their lesson from last fight. They were just able to repeatedly dive the Xerath and the Smolder. Xerath ended up living, but Smolder unfortunately was not able to put up 50 DPS.
Xerath invested Flash to live there, so he's not gonna be able to live again.
So someone in chat said Brewer, Smolder wasn't enabled. This was played on, I believe, the day of the patch after Smolder came out, so champions are disabled their first patch, and then as soon as the second patch hits, then you can play them. Which I think is literally like the first time it could have been played.
Yeah. Which the Smolder's going a very sustainable build.
Very what build?
A very sustainable build. It's very suspicious. With the Riftbreaker.
Yeah, so we see the Leandries on the Smolder. Once that just a few more stacks hit, you're gonna have that execute slowly ticking down. I feel like I've seen Smolder do well when they build Essence over Crit. This build is interesting.
The reason you do this build, also, where's your seeing? Is this YouTube chat you're reading?
Twitch chat.
Oh, Twitch chat? My Twitch chat is currently stuck on Army saying Mordekaiser very ahead, but
oop.
To answer the question of why Smolder's building the Spirit Shojin, Harana, all that stuff, it's because the spell damage increase is more valuable to Smolder than crit is. The Riftmaker and the Spirit Shojin both augment his W and E as well, which the crit just does.
Alright, so RC can fight here. Akali does have TP and Camille does not. Although neither of them are TPing in. So MVP was able to pick off Wukong and get a lot of damage down, but they re-engaged by the Neela, able to pick off 2, and this is just a one fight by MVP.
Yep, no effort needed to kill the Camille on the backside there. Only person that lives is Joel again.
Yeah, that was really, really well played. That engaged by Evan, just able to pick off the 2 squishy targets without the Wukong there to peel. Just absolute decimation. It looks like I might be losing the game. I don't know. I'm not sure how the other build would have been, but I don't think any build there lets you live that. So I'm not sure how much that matters. You can't put up the DPS anyway.
I don't know what the chain. Oh, is he building to an Iceborne Gauntlet?
Wait, so can you see Twitch chat or no?
I can see Twitch chat now. I just probably need to refresh it every 5 seconds or so. Smolder is building an Iceborne Gauntlet, so this is the meta build. This was a build that I saw. The first time I saw it was.
I'm sorry, he's building what?
He's building Iceborne Gauntlet.
What the hell?
You don't need any more like damage items, and
right, because you just scale on the stacks. Interesting.
Yeah. The Smolder doesn't need damage items. Smolder needs stacks. So what you do is you get sustainable items that give you health, Omnivamp. It's a very important distinction, not lifesteal Omnivamp, but you need the health to Omnivamp, and then you need damage over time.
Is his Q on hit or no?
His Q is on hit.
So wouldn't the lifesteal work?
Well, it would work, but you also want the Omnivamp for the W and
right. Makes sense. Okay, so we do see Smolder with the max level stacks here. That makes a difference in fights if he's able to get autos off. The way that MVP has been playing, just dive on the Smolder, you know, it's been very, very difficult for Thomas to get these off, but now is the time that you need to have a successful team fight.
I think Rift Sharks should be looking to put the Camille into the middle of the MVP team and split them all up. Drago needs to be faster on the trigger here, or they're just gonna lose this.
Why is my camera?
Yep, nope. Pull the trigger instead of the Camille. Joel's gonna get picked off by Valor here.
Is that
Never mind, Valor's gonna get picked up by Joel here, but in response, MVP secures the Ultra Dragon.
And that,
this should just be a win for MVP because the TP by.
Trying to clear the way with the ultimate, but
I think that's exercising futility. It is a Baron-empowered Elder. So Exodia has been completed by MVP.
Smolder says, or Mordecai has a Smolder IC execute bar. Try Elder out for size.
You have Mom, we have Elder Mom, we have Grandma.
Yeah, ours is stronger. Right?
We have Grandma, bitch.
Yeah. So I mean, there are two of the Sharks dead here. Mordecai's and Maokai are low health, but with Elder buff. Oh, Smolder is gonna go off.
Just dead. Yep, we're gonna see the 225 stacks in action as the Mordekaiser gets executed by Mom. So that's another reason why you go to Leon as well, because the burn over time helps you get to the execute range. Yeah.
So looks like we are going to see, I mean, Rift Sharks definitely seems to play incredibly passively here until the Elder is gone. It looks pretty tough for them at this point. They just need one really, really strong fight. But the composition and the way MVP are playing just make it so difficult for Camille to get in. And
I think Camille is just better. Smile. Let's see how much better this Camille is. Alright, well, that Q2 is very funny. You know what's funnier? R2 from Macaulay.
You know what's funnier? Elder Dragon.
Elder Dragon. Oh look, Camille found it so funny. Look at that.
I've been disconnected. No, you cannot.
Joel!
Joel!
We sanctioned Joel!
I thought, wait a minute. Joel, we have to talk after that one. I'm not trying to be on your team anymore. I don't.
Joel, come on. Do you not have honor?
That was a low blow.
I get that the team needs it to win, but like you got.
No, I'm sure
you
he just like
standard.
Yeah. He like pretty clearly.
Joel, come on, buddy. I would have done the same, to be fair.
Yeah, you would.
I would have. I'm a rat. Dean's last item, not Dean. Thomas's last item is going to be RFC here. I'm calling it.
Is RFC good on Smolder? Because I mean, it doesn't extend your Q range.
It extends Smolder's Q range.
It does.
Yep.
Well, goddamn. Okay.
Q them on hit.
That does sound good.
Valor's going to dodge Camille engage and blow flash to escape. Very good play, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's the 4v3 there. You know, Neil's walking back from base 5 and the other side of not farming. Next objective coming up is Baron in 50 seconds. So most sides are prepping that. We can see that MVP has much better vision control. You see all this is spotted out. And then
they've put all the vision in the quadrant of jungle that they're expecting Rift Sharks to come from.
Right.
I do hope that Rift Sharks picks up on the hint and tries to go in through mid or top.
Right, it's just tough whenever your team. I mean, I'm not sure that they have the waves to. I mean, the other side is pretty strong shove.
No ways to contest this. Yeah, if they try to contest this, Valor and Blake just both double TP into their bases.
And if they don't contest it, then MVP has Baron buff and just, I think, walks Rift Sharks down. This is a very tough position to play. I feel like it requires MVP messing up here.
What MVP should do is they should go for the Baron, take the Baron. They either take the fight or to get the Baron. If they get the Baron, then they use the Baron to pressure your base for 2 minutes, and then they go for the Elder Dragon after.
Yep. Alright, yes, like we said, it's very tough. You either walk in through vision, or you try and shove in a lane, which is gets you caught out. So and meanwhile Akali is shoving bot wave with TP. So Xerath is walking down to contest the Akali, but Akali can, I think, dive the Xerath pretty easily.
Yeah, which is why you see Xerath playing a mile away. Kadiri is super low from what?
Blake is going in here.
Oh, yep.
Pop ult on the Camille. No, did I wait? Not pop ult?
Oh
Wait.
my god.
Who did Mordekaiser ult? What happened?
Mordekaiser did ulted Camille to hit the no U button, which is Q2. Smolder's going to pick up a double in this fight. They're investing so much to try to kill the Camille and a very tanky Smolder at this point.
Yeah, it seems like they forgot.
Iceborne Gauntlet.
Yeah, I mean, you have that long range Xerath ult helping out, and you have the Smolder ult when they were all focused on the Camille. I mean, that was exactly the kind of fight you want to see from Rift Sharks. Unfortunately, you weren't able to get the Baron off of the one fight, but really well played. They just delaying it, but
what Rift Sharks could theoretically do is concede Baron vision and just looks like Beans putting out as well. Going for the Elder Digging.
Maokai flashing away here.
Because they have Soul, Elder Digging is looking at the mission for them.
Mordekaiser TPing in. Camille does have TP as well to match. Yeah, there it goes. The Camille teleport. Maokai.
Mordekaiser's just looking for MVP.
I'm not sure what MVP is supposed to do here. I mean, yeah, they just died. That should be an Elder. That should be Elder Dragon for Rift Sharks. Wait a minute.
It's all over, but scaling, honestly.
Wait.
You've let two of the strongest scalers in the game get to their items.
And now they can just walk to Baron. But the Renata is so low health that I'm not sure that. Yeah, the Akali's teleporting behind, gonna pick up Dean for sure.
I don't think that even happens because what you can do with Renata is you can cancel out either the shuriken or the kickflip with just Q1.
Vi goes for the steal. Does not get it.
It's going to die soon through the Smolder.
The Elder buff
Smolder's
just
damage. Smolder's damage.
Smolder. Oh, the stopwatch.
Stopwatch is very good, but it's all over the trying.
Yeah, so now they have
just gonna push mid here.
Baron and Elder. And Smolder is up. And, I mean...
You'd have to imagine we're nearing the end of the game here.
Yeah, I mean... If MVP is somehow able to miraculously beat the Elder buff Baron comp, but I mean, yeah, this is just be a 1v by Rift Sharks.
Storm Surge plus Ludens.
The Smolder champion scaled.
The Smolder champion scaled. Yeah, no, the champions build's very funny as well.
Rift Sharks really got the dragon. I mean, they ended with 1 dragon Smolder, 4 dragons, and then the 5th soul. So, or sorry, yeah, then you have 6 dragons in their team. It's not a fair amount of dragons, man.
Yeah, it's not a fair amount of dragons. So many dragons.
Wow, really, really well played from Rift Sharks. They bided their time. I mean, that Baron play that we sat on for what felt like like 5 minutes, ended up being the pivot of the game.
Smolder's Dragon deck 1.
Wow, like you said, I think initially, it felt like MVP had a better composition there, but Rift Sharks just played to their comfort. They played the scaling, and yeah, really well played.
Very nice, very nice. You don't even have to wait for the next draft. We can just get ready.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is so we don't have to second here. It's not real. So this is the last draft.
Real.
I will generate the new assets real quick. So if you want to start talking about this.
All right, let's see what we got here. Am to assume that the left side is Rift Sharks?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. First off, MVP gave them blue side again.
Yes.
Which, I understand playing for your strengths here, but you have to, like, switch it up, after a loss. Unless you're really confident in what you're doing. Rift Sharks takes away the Maokai, so they thought that the Maokai bot was a issue bot lane.
Which very understandable. I mean, created so much early pressure. And for the late mid and late game, the team fights, the Maokai was just really impactful.
MVP decides to respond by picking Ashe Wukong, so they decided the Wukong was an issue.
Okay, so I should have updated that sets now.
Also, Ashe in this meta, I'm not sure how Ashe is, but if Ashe is good, I'm gonna have to pick up Ashe again because I do like playing Ashe. Karfis Hidiri, two words that go hand in hand. Also, words that also go hand in hand with Hidiri Karfis is Luden's Echo. First item. And then they pick up the Funny Smolder champion again on the side of Rift Sharks for Thomas. Valor picks up the Hui here. I don't think there's any other person on that team to play Hui.
Yeah, I mean, I think that. Well, I mean, looking ahead in the draft here, I think the way is potentially the APC here, and we have a Silas mid Ashe support situation, potentially.
I mean, it could be, but I think Ashe is better as an ADC than as a support.
That's true. Well, then where does the Silas go? Silas support?
No, it would be Hui support.
Hui support. Is that real?
It could be Hui support. Because Hui, it does, like, off-roll support. Oh. I mean, anyway, by the way, I've neglected to talk about bans because they were mostly the same. MVP now respecting Joel Zaraf is a change. One that they should continue carrying going forward. Rift Sharks, nothing changes on those bans. Round 2 bans, though, become a little more interesting. Zig's banned from MVP. I think Dean is the only Ziggs player, unless it's Joel. Of which case, yeah, fair enough.
Dean is the only what player?
And then...
Dean's the only what player?
Dean is a Ziggs player.
Oh, Dean does play Ziggs.
Dean plays Funny Rat.
He does play Funny
Don't believe him when he says he doesn't play Funny Rat. He plays Funny Rat.
He absolutely plays Funny Rat.
Yeah, and then they banned Blake's Mordekaiser, and that's the only other change. And then they gave Valor Silas. Syndra response to the Silas, I don't know if that's good. I think it is because of the knockback on Syndra E. And then they gave Drago Riven. And Riven into Cassante is an absolutely atrocious matchup, so Blake's gonna do a little bit of blaking here, I feel. Either the Riven's gotta pull out a couple of tricks, or Blake is going to do some blaking, and Blake all over the Riven.
He said it's blaking time, and then blaked all over the place.
He really does say it's blaking time sometimes. I'm horrified of him.
No, it's absolutely. So what do you think of the compositions overall?
MVP has another winning composition, but less winning this time because their team identity is a little bit more split up. Ashe alone being your long range engage would be fine, but way alongside of that, it makes your engage a little bit dependent on finding groups. You have like a bunch of AoE engage here. I mean, like, granted, you have a Cassante in the top lane, so you can play 4-1. Just put Cassante on the side lane, and then like have Wukong and Silas front line for your two squishy but very effective champions in the back line.
Right.
And it's actually going to work better than Smolder because you have a lot of long range access to the enemy back line. Well, Hui's range is incredibly long, and Ashe has a global ultimate.
Right. I mean, we have really strong team fighting from the variety of Ashe, Wukong, Hui.
Yeah, it's not just like in how strong the team fighting is, but like also your options.
Right.
Rift Sharks has less options and less ways to approach a fight, especially less options for Peel. Like you only got a Maokai for Peel this time around, so
right.
I'm expecting to see good things out of MVP. I think this is like a huge draft opportunity for them.
Yeah, I think it's definitely like a lot harder to play Rift Sharks composition.
I think if both compositions are played to their best, Rift Sharks almost never wins a fight.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah, I would say on the top lane matchup, like you're saying, you're talking about a Riven player who's used Riven Q 14,729 times. So because
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that one to me. Run that one by me again. How many?
This is last season. Because everyone was sending the league rewinds from last year. Drago's most usability was Riven Q used Broken Wing over 14,729 times. So
that is quadruple the amount of times I've used Thrush Hook.
So yeah, Blake might Blake over the place, but definitely Drago's Riven is something that you it's very scary as well.
I apologize, Drago. I was not familiar with the game.
But I think that should we get into the game?
I mean, in theory, yeah. Unless you got any objections to getting into the game.
I think we can just get into it. Hopefully.
You want to get into the game? Get into the game, sir.
I should stream it to you, I guess, maybe.
You don't have to, Smile. I can just go and get lunch,
You can just watch the stream on a 3-second delay,
Yeah, I can just go into the room. I can go from a caster to a spectator.
Yeah,
that's another option that I have. I can just leave.
All right, so we should be getting into second game here. And look at that, Valoran. Let's go.
Wow, incredible.
All right, we are seeing some.
Carrot's doing a lot of pinging. He's obviously going for another invade.
Why is the camera?
The classic Carrot invade. Joel's going to get.
Oh, the silence
hit by his Valerie. Wait, that's a killing holder. I don't know why Carrot didn't go harder.
Yeah, so we saw Drago walking to the top side here. Getting
oh no, Kassante's doing Kassanteing.
The long game of
Kassante's gonna do some Kassante things.
Ooh, not just the Q. Goes to Ignite, is going for the solo kill. Riven level 1!
Riven level 1! Never mind, no Kassanteing here! He does yield!
Drago Q'd like he has Q'd before. He's good at that. He's used that ability a lot, it turns out. And is that an execute? It was!
Execute!
Oh my gosh, my goat Drago getting the 1-for-1 with the execute.
This is demonic.
Oh my god. So yeah, we are seeing we got the Hui APC, the Ashe support here. Hideri is running no choice to discard this champion, just absolutely disgusting on it. So I'm very excited to see him hopefully pop off on it. As someone who is completely unbiased in this cast, I would love to see Sharks win.
I'm sure you are. I will say.
It happened again, by the way, with the stupid thing, the timer. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm so distracted by that. Cassante dying there is actually not that bad.
Yeah.
Because you only give the enemy one longsword, and in return you pull both their summons. You still have your flash. As they're going to find a good engage onto a Psycho Carrot here, and he has to give it the flash. And he still might die.
Picks him up.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Good job, Ray Thomas.
Yeah, that's Thomas with another early kill. This guy is pretty good at really this whole ADC thing, huh?
Adapta.
Yeah, that is the thing whenever you play this, double immobile lane of the Hui Ashe, you are just asking for the Maokai to run a train on you.
Okay, phrase that one a little bit.
I mean, is it not an accurate description of the situation?
Well, it is. Phrase it a little bit better, buddy.
Yeah, so you see Risharks with the 2-0 lead, already almost 1,000 gold up.
Yeah, for sure.
Drago doing a little bit of baiting for Hideri. Just right out of the Master Baiter. Is gonna get just low enough.
Blake's got the hands though. Why are both top laners cracked with
cracked? Yeah, I'm like, what's going on
there? I wonder what they do at night. What do you think their bedtime regimen is?
Well, they're league players, so it's probably not healthy, but Alright, so we're seeing the Ashe support roam here, forcing the Syndra flash from Joel.
Very good.
Well timed from second carrot, from Ashe bot rather.
Syndra loves having flash, so
yeah, it's really strong to force out of her. So Ash is back in mid here. They're gonna try and pick off Karthus in his own jungle. Silas E-lands, and that is a dead Karthus. At the cost of Valor's Flash.
Flash. Which, you know, you're gonna invest in anyway. Syndra also does have Flash, so that's perfectly fine. Valor is low to an unreasonable extent to stay in lane, but he is also level up.
Right, it is hard for the level 2 Maokai. With a Flash, to be fair, but Maokai's in the area, so it's fairly safe at the moment.
Yeah, pretty safe.
Ash does have a blue buff here, which makes the poke. Oh, the flashing in!
Oh, never mind.
Oh, but the fear prevented the Q! Well played from Evan there.
That's a lot of damage. You're sitting in that Rumble ultimate for way too long. Oh?
Oh! And that's another hit on Tucker Carrot.
Tucker Carrot is doing a little bit of sprinting. Just a little bit. Creating a Freljord, running out all over the place. That's what I meant, surely. I'm also very annoyed that the sneeze on with a low Smolder.
What'd you say?
I'm very annoyed that the sneeze on Smolder is also a TMOT. Everything it hits gets a little bit of a old TMOT.
I thought that was only on like the second level of Q. So Riven is able to pick up the Cassandra here before. Oh wait, is Jacob lives?
Riven's doing Riven things.
Wow, I mean, yeah, this guy's pretty good at Riven. It turns out. He's
it turns out.
Really.
He's pretty good at making the Cassandra yield.
He knows his limits.
Valor's gonna go in really hard.
In area is dead here. And Valor should be able to dodge all the Karthus Qs.
That was a really good. E2 on that Silas.
Yeah.
Looks like Riv Sharks is still thinking about this Grubby's play though. They kept Riven around a little too long.
Alright, so Maokai is gonna go in.
Maokai's 3 levels down. Nothing happens.
Yeah. And gets CC'd, so it isn't able to Q in the other direction.
Maokai is going for it again? I'm not sure about this one.
Exhaust goes down on Ash.
Riven on. Yep.
Yeah,
that's just.
I mean, that's a 1-for-1 in the support, but.
Yeah, nothing was lost that day. Riven is going to go look for this monkey. Wukong's just gonna leave. Well, that must be so satisfying farming menus.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, these APCs are really strong at farming safely, while the support just goes off to Neverland. Both supports are still level 3 at 7 minutes.
Smolder's gonna pop 6.
Smolder's gonna come down. I feel like Quay should be fine here. Yeah.
Quay is fine. Ash is around. If anything,
Quay ult comes down. Oh, but Dean goes in and able to pick up the kill for Smolder. He's gonna die for it, but secure the kill. And then, of course, getting chased by an Ash. Most fun activity. Everyone loves getting chased by an Ash. Oh no!
Ash has to flash out, but that's still a super overextended Maokai, and that should just be a free pickup. Looks like it's going over to
well played from Dean, but not quite enough.
Not well played enough. Oh, is Blake gonna do a little bit of Blaking here? Aw.
Okay.
The Blake I knew would have popped ultimate there.
Under turret?
Under turret.
I see it. I like the I see the vision.
The vision of Blake's future is just him dead under turret.
My goat. Alright, so we do see Adiri and Dean rotating over. This should just be a dead Cassandra. I mean, he's unstoppable during the dash, but he gets out. I feel like if I'm Maokai there,
yeah, he's looking. He's gonna be able to walk out here.
I feel like if I'm Maokai there, I'm gonna hang back a little bit. But get a flash for it.
Also, it's notable that Riven no longer has summons, so the Ignite event is lost as well. Val's gonna do a little bit of trading onto the Syndra. Very good.
Gene is stopping a little bit. So I have Maokai ult here, very strong for the engage. Dragon is secured for MVP. Karthus is still hanging out top here after getting the Void Grubs, but I don't think that they're able to get anything done with Riven. He's so low health. Well,
I mean,
I guess that being the case, if Casanti doesn't go in, I don't really know why Blake went in there.
Okay, Blake did what I thought he was going to do at the beginning, which he should have done sooner.
You think he should have done it sooner?
Yeah, I think he should have done it sooner to catch Fury off guard.
I guess maybe. Really well played using
Valor's
that
going to pick up a
Maokai
good
ult.
kill. Yeah. Run down the low mana, low health Syndra. Not much else to say about that one. Very good job.
She's helping one of the Krugs here. Yeah, so we now have a 4-in-1 Riven. That's really, really scary. I mean, but as we can see, Casanti can still dish out a lot of damage, especially when he ults.
There's also a Rod of Ages on the Silas. I don't know how I feel about that. Dean! Dean with the perplexing flash decision.
I mean,
he's doing a little bit of poor fun game.
guess.
Let's going to pick up a carrot here.
I mean, fair
the
enough.
solo kill. The solo bolo.
So he did get a solo bolo. I'm not sure I want to.
It's about sending a message.
For that.
So I'm sending a message, and the message is, I don't know how to play League of Legends.
No.
And I don't mean Dean doesn't know. I mean me, because I thought that was.
Can we really not see Roa stacks here? Like on the. Why shouldn't Roa have a number on it?
Roa should have a number on it, but it might just be that it hasn't had a minute to proc it yet.
Could be the case.
You might have just not had it for a minute. Yeah. Oh yeah, nope, there it is. There's the one.
Ah, okay. I can't yell right.
I just wanted like for a minute. Carrot's
really overextended here.
Oh well, the Riven. Guilty. Yep, Riven's just gonna pick up the free support.
Oh wait, I just wanted to forgot to give an MVP for the first game.
What?
I mean, for MVP for the first, like the most valuable player.
Most valuable player would have, for me, been Thomas.
Thomas, yeah. I just
because there were several. By the way,
okay, I would have been so mad if Riven won there. I do not understand that champion.
Yeah.
Alright.
If we're going to justify the MVP to Thomas, it's going to be because he killed himself in several of those fights.
Yeah,
even though he died in half of them.
Oh, that's
he also didn't die in one that mattered, and he pretty much completely self-healed himself there.
Right.
So a good self-heal.
Yeah, really, really. But let's back to this game real quick. Yeah. I just got distracted.
Distracted.
Alright, so yeah, that play was quite good for MVP, despite Carrot getting caught out in the beginning.
Valor should not be playing a hokey pokey here. Oh, he very well dodged that stun.
Yeah, and the
he's still dead.
ult.
Yep. Gameplay button be like. The Santi will not yield. So, oh yeah, he doesn't yield.
Yeah, Cassante with an ult, despite being down, you know, I mean, Riven has an item already and 2 long swords, but Cassante
just doesn't.
Cassante.
Riot.
What's the fucking 4,700 HP? Fucking. 329 armor, 201 MR, unstoppable, a shield, goes over walls, has airborne, cooldown is only 1 second, it costs 15 mana. We love Cassante.
I love Showmaker.
You think the level differences mattered? The 2 levels is a big difference, and then of course the ultimates as well. But the items are kind of absurd, but yeah,
it's a 40 CS difference as well.
Oh no, Smolder getting caught out there. Well played by MVP.
But Mom's got to post some bail for Smolder now.
Well, I'm kind of surprised. I know that a lot of time it kind of gets canceled whenever Smolder dies. So I mean, Mom really showed up this time, you know.
Mom showed up to post bail for Smolder, really.
Oh, and Hadiri is able to live there.
Going to live with a sliver of health, but it looks like MVP is really intent on getting this.
Hadiri lived on 20 HP.
That's so tragic.
Oh my god. Maokai has picked up the that item that I know the name of. Trailblazer's companion Trailblazer. Kassante's gonna pick up top turret here. That's
You cannot build Trailblazer and Dead Man's Plate, did you know?
oh huh.
Now you do.
I feel like that's so boring. You should be able to go as fast as you want, I think. Personally. Alright, so
the
Rift
optimal way to go super fast as Rift Sharks is going to take the trigger. Oh, there's a contest. Never mind.
Oh, the Ash
ultimate comes down and picks off. Oh, Riven.
Dean is going to try and peel.
Oh, Valor's going to pick off.
Picked up. Dragon is picked
up.
Oh,
they stole the dragon. Oh, it's a disaster for Rift Sharks.
Alright, so that was a 5 for 0 plus Dragon Steal for MVP.
Yikes.
That is not exactly what you want to be seeing, I will say.
MVP just flipped this game on its head. Look, 5k gold lead, 2 dragon lead.
Mamma mia.
He also have power.
Yeah, I mean,
Dean does not have
yeah,
power.
all of a sudden, MVP just has 4,000 gold and 2 dragons.
Yeah, they have 4,700 gold, 230 dragons.
Yeah, this is a very tough spot for Sharks. I mean, you have Karthus scaling, you have Smolder scaling, and Riven is still, quite strong item-wise, but I mean, the level difference top, level 9 versus level 12 is very tough. Ashe is just hanging out here. I mean, I know Wukong's right behind, but like...
I mean, you might as well, right? You're an Ashe supporter. What is your life matter?
I mean, yeah, they're trying to contest they're trying to secure the Rift Herald, but, well, with Smolder in the bot lane, where Squay is Jesus, what was that QQ?
Well, considered,
Ludens plus, what do you call that item? The Hex something? Hextech Alternator.
Hextech Alternator. Yeah, Hui is a funny champion. I think Hui is, like, turbo broken when people are just playing it wrong.
Well, I guess Quay is playing it right.
55% win rate. What?
Quay APC is right to play it then?
Oh, no, not necessarily. It's just, people... I don't know what people are doing to die on that champion because getting close to it is an absolute nightmare.
Right.
Yeah, and then it's just an artillery mage with a bunch of self-peel.
Wait, what is the Sazix like? I asked about the 81.
No, I mean, you could, but it's better to go Zagzags if you're only using a W.
Alright, Riven is going for a solo kill on Quay here. Not able to get it. Dude, Riven is a level below down the Hui. The duo laner Hui. Like the APC Hui.
APC Hui has also been farming a solo lane for a little bit.
That's true, because Ashe is not
roaming from... Yeah.
Riven and Syndra Riven and Syndra and Maokai all dead here.
Alright, I'm about to fucking say it.
That one might have gone to the red of it. Nobody.
Yeah, no, Cassante will not yield as it turns out.
I didn't go to red Nobody, I went to red in Discord. I peeked in Discord. Yeah, that was, so Blake said it's Blaking time, and Blake's all over the place.
Yeah, Blake did some Blaking time right there.
Yeah, Blake is 50 CS up. He has 5 kills.
He's officially taking the lead. I think he'd say that.
I think that can be confidently said. Yeah, they just got Blake, man. Yeah, I mean, Draco keeps grouping for these fights. And as is now equal level with the Smolder.
I'm gonna say it. Hui should not have a Rumble ultimate on a 16-second cooldown, going all the way down to a 4-second cooldown.
No. Champions Week. Certainly.
As we watch Riven almost die.
No, Champions Week.
Look at that, dude.
Silas has the Rift Herald here. Looks to be walking to the bot lane. Presumably gonna pop that. And Riven is coming to stop him, but
I don't know if Riven can.
I don't know. Wait, did the Herald go away? Okay.
It just got,
the sound took so long to happen. And yeah,
I see that Valoran has his driving license because he's able to drive the Rift Herald correctly. There were some incidents in some Andromeda games where that was not the case.
The pride of Mizuma is right. Cassante is fair and balanced.
He will not yield. What can I say?
He will not yield. So we have MVP. I mean, there's no way for Refrexia here on Dragon.
I mean,
wow,
theory,
Rodemages
yeah.
just went off. That not exactly what you want to see on Refrex. Smolder is here against
at 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
At 20 minutes, that Rodemages is complete. Valor is so strong right now, man.
Disgusting.
But
you know what? Kissante's still a higher level.
He still will not yield. I don't know what to tell you.
He'll still not yield. I mean, bump putting down the Cassandra here, I mean, not gonna matter, but looks like Wukong is walking bot to try and pick off the Riven. That should be successful. I mean, the level 11 Riven is just really not much you can do there. And, I mean, especially not against, you know, the, the 2 item Sorkshu's Silas and Strong Monkey, so...
No, the Wukong has not died.
The Wukong has not died, that is correct.
That is not what you want to see, considering
No.
Wukong is a champion that very
Put that
commonly
man's
gets
down like
killed.
Harambe, get him out of here, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like Harambe with Cassante in the game?
No, I'm talking about the monkey, the literal monkey.
No, I'm saying Harambe strong as hell. The Harambe buff. Harambe got hands.
Harambe got hands. Well, he fucked up that little kid, man.
Yeah, Harambe's KDA is better than some of the people in this game. I don't know what to tell you.
So wait, did Smolder rush Triforce last game? Is that
No. Smolder went Spear Sojin into Leandries into Rift.
thoughts on the Triforce?
It's good. But it's missing the tier.
Alright, Brian Mizuma, let's see what you got. Oh, it's not even. Oh,
Okay. Yield. Oh, never mind. Wait,
the Maokai just walked straight through it, said I am on my mission, and there's nothing that can stop me.
Carrot's just dead. Last gameplay button.
Dude, Smolder ult is so loud.
Yeah, Smolder's ult is not well balanced in terms of League's audio.
That's such a funny way to describe it. Wait, did he interrupt it? Oh
my god! Someone take this man off Harvest duty.
Oh my god. That was absolutely disgusting. Okay, well,
To answer your build question though, I think the Triforce is actually good, but you're missing the Manamune. The thing that makes Triforce good is Manamune with Smolder.
I can see the spark in Thomas's eyes there. He said, "Oh, I can pick up the Silas," before realizing that no, Silas would have just pressed W and I would have died. But I can see the hunger there.
You can attempt it. No one's telling you no. You know. Right, like you might as well go. Your team's kind of struggling already.
Yeah, I mean it's sort of the thing when you're behind. You know, you can make a lot of plays that look like int, but you know you're gonna lose if you just do nothing. So sometimes you just have to make those make plays.
You just have to int. I don't know what to tell you.
Like this, for example.
Unless
actually no, this is a
unless you want to get killed.
Wait, no, the Blasco, the Giga Blasco gets him out. Never mind. Carrot the ghost.
I guess he's having a blast.
I'm not sure how much the Ashe is worth their flash there. I mean, obviously, you know, they're baiting, but even if that was just a clean pick on the Ashe, I'm really not sure how much it's worth the flash.
Yeah.
But
considering now you've been return killed.
And that's just the Baron.
Yeah, MVP's snowballing too hard.
I'm not sure I see a way back into this game. I mean, we're approaching 10k gold.
I see the angle.
Okay,
the angle is Smolder gets 1,000 stacks and then
oh, okay. I had not considered that.
You have not considered the unconsiderable.
Okay, so yeah,
it's not happening, by the way.
What do you mean? Smolder is going to get 10 more billion stacks, and he is going to execute them for 1 Q.
Smolder said it's smoldering time.
But yeah, it's a very tough angle. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, Mr. Biased person, but I don't think Scrims, has a way back in this.
Risharks, I'm not sure. I don't. There's an angle. I believe.
Is the angle the scaling triangle?
Watch this drive. Riven is gonna start slow pushing and get some levels, and then Smolder will 1v5 team fights, and Riven will end the game, and that's what's gonna happen.
I wish you the best, King.
No, but I like I said, I think this is really, really tough. All MVP really has to do is just send Silas splitting on the side, while Cassante either splits depending on if TP is up or groups if TP is not up, and Reflux is just forced to react and get slowly choked out. Okay, Ash looks missing here, but the slow from Ash is gonna catch up Maokai.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, buddy.
I mean, like I said, it's sort of just the splitting game, and then oops, you made one small misstep, fatal mistake.
Unfortunately, against this kind of comp, every mistake's a fatal mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Alright, so Smolder coming down from Valor here, gonna miss. Wukong's gonna flash in. Smolder's trying to hit the back line, but it looks like MVP is just gonna clean up. Riven's backing, but yeah, all of MVP lived, except for the card soul. He's gonna pick off 3 here.
No, only 2 for now.
Yeah, this is a good stopwatch from Valor. That was a lot of shutdowns. Never mind, Valor lives. Okay. No, okay.
Valor does not live.
Yeah, I will say, you know what? We're still 9K behind. Despite all of those shutdowns, the gold is still insane.
Where's the belief in your team, sir?
I'm reporting the facts. There's no bias here.
No, I never said there was bias, but like, where's the faith in your team, sir?
1 more billion stacks. I mean, yeah, they held off the end. I think MVP just got a bit greedy there. I mean, more than a bit greedy.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing though. Despite diving, 3 of them diving under 2 turrets, the Carthage all decimating their entire team, they still came out of it with a 4v. They 4v5 at the end. So in a balanced fight, there's pretty much no way for Sharks to win. They just need to create imbalanced fights, but without the TP on the Riven, it's really hard, because if you try and split, then either your Riven gets picked off or your team gets 4v5 and you lose the game. So, but if your Riven's not splitting, then they just choke you out. So it's and that's the thing about this.
This is just a catch-22 situation.
Oh, okay. Syndrome comes down. That's triggering support for jungler. Definitely something you want on the MVP side. Sick finishing first. Surely MVP don't be greedy for 2 games in a row. certainly. I mean, hey, we saw it last time. It looked like MVP had the last game, but we're structuring the comeback. Who's to say it won't happen again? It's just a bit more redemption this time. But
you're saying you have faith.
I have. I am. Wait, who's that artist? Music artist? Faith song. George Michael. Call me George Michael the way I have faith.
Okay, fair. Who's George Michael?
He's made a song called Faith.
I see. You have a lot of faith in it.
Yeah. So I mean, we do have that. Both games have been soul sweeps, and the Ash ult comes down, and yeah, that's game.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
No, it's really not.
Yeah, I mean the Riven and Smolder did a lot of work there.
Young Krug is on his way.
But young Krug,
no, he does not
the
yield.
pride of Nazuma is showing off.
Yeah, Carrot's dead. In response, though, it looks like
the Q3.
Thomas is also gonna be dead. Yeah.
Alright, Cassante versus Riven.
Oh. Top
And
lane versus top lane.
Yeah, Q3.
Top lane versus top lane.
Yeah. So this is this damage is from a non-ult Cassante, so it's not going to do too much. I mean, I would say I mean, fucking Chemtech Soul. Am I right? That shit didn't like. I mean, that shit very strong for sure. I think.
What Soul?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I mean, he just keeps trying to force it. They keep running their face at the brick wall that is the Shrek space here. The gold lead is actually catching up. I mean, last time this happened, it was 9k behind. Now it's much less. And as MVP approaches full items, which we're not close to that yet. It's only 30 minutes in the game, but the gold lead matters less and less the more items people have. So.
Yeah. I think it's just more poignant to say that gold doesn't really matter right now. It seems like all the champions who like need items have already hit their breakpoints. So.
Right.
I don't think
Smolder's at 190 stacks, so he's getting close to his like third Q or fourth Q.
Yeah. It's the fourth one. The first one's just a bigger AoE.
Right. All right. So this is the first time in a while that Refrex is trying to make a play outside of their own base, but as they do, Silas is knocking on their base's door. And we do have the Riven backing to contest that, but now there's no one left to defend Baron, so the Baron is going to go down for MVP.
Maybe
good macro from MVP.
We love to see good macro.
We love to see good macro. Oh, man, that is a dead Carthus.
We love to see dead Carthus.
He is popping
we love to see
for some damage. Not going to do anything, of course, but did send a message.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the cooldown is short enough that you don't, because I mean they're all backing after the Baron anyway. But yes, the gold lead is back to that 9,000 mark. Surely MVP won't greedy chains in a row. Surely, or there's a reason the thing isn't over. I mean, yeah, there was a little bit of greed in the two base full 2 turret dives, but now that we're back to that little traditional side of macro, it's working out right now. Oh, the Ashel.
From the time we thought the game was going to end to currently, I could have gotten dinner.
Yes, they picked off the Silas. Carthus is dead. Riven is dead. Dean is slowly dying. Syndra is dead. I mean, fighting the Elder buff here is
yeah. Who needs Smolder? At 225 stacks.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not a Lux Laser. It's not going to melt them into Eve. These are Baron buffs anyway, so.
Oh my god, he's not going to yield.
Carrot.
He's not yielding.
Carrot.
He's not yielding.
Yeah, the MVP. All they needed. What they were missing last time was the Elder and the Baron buff. That's all I needed to take it.
Yeah, apparently all you need is Elder and Baron buff.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right.
Yeah. There's not that much to ask for.
So that brings us to game 3 of the series. You always love seeing these exciting series.
I'm gonna be for real, right? I'm gonna get something to like munch on and come back here with water because my throat is killing me.
I mean, yeah, we had a very long first game, what felt like a long second game, and you definitely.
The second game was just like a rebound.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that.
So game 1 we had Rift Sharks on blue side. I believe chose it. So MVP got side select for both the first and the second game because of the first game they just got it based on side select, and second game they lost. So they got side select. So now Reflex get side select, they choose red side. So let me swap these assets real quick. And then we can start looking at draft. So I need to do that and then save rosters. I know how to be a streamer. I haven't done this in a while, but okay. So series is 1-to-1. I don't know how people do this like asset generation shit like quickly. I am struggling. Okay. So just copying that in. Okay, sides are swapped, and we should be good. So let's start looking at the draft for the third game. So now we have MVP on blue side, banning the Aatrox, the Seraphine, and the Xerath, which is the same as their bans from the second game. Meanwhile, Risharks banned the Zac, the Pike, and the Gragas, which is the same as their second game as well for the first round. So then, using that first pick, MVP decided to pick up that very same Wukong flex that Risharks used first game. And then obviously they had very, very, very great success with Julian on that Wukong second game. Then Risharks took back up the Maokai, and they decided to take the Ashe this time. They said second character's Ashe is terrifying, and we are going to show him, how we can play instead. And I believe that Dean has been known for that Ashe support pick in the past. They flexed it with Eric in previous iterations of Rishark. In response, we see MVP picking up the Smolder 100% presence in this series. I guess they were just really excited to get the champion. I'm not sure how strong he is overall, but I think
Smolder's really strong right now, honestly.
But then the Tarek, which is the Psychic Tarek, unnamed player classic. Unnamed player classic.
Look at the Tarek bot go. Anyways, you're not streaming, but I'm looking at.
I'm really not streaming. Oh, I think I meant like not streaming on Twitch. I was gonna just talking to myself. No wait, yeah, I streamed the stream. God damn it. OBS. Aha. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, it looks good.
All right. So now
Demacia.
What? Okay.
Demacia.
So Joel picked up the Ziggs here. Normally that might be a bot flex, but with the Maokai, which I guess is a jungle flex and the Ashe, there's a lot of bot lane champions in this game already. So and of course with Joel being Joel, it is very likely in the mid lane here. MVP then decided to ban the Darius and the Poppy. I'm not really sure I see the Poppy angle. Wukong has some dashes. I don't think Smolder E counts as a dash, and Herrick doesn't have any dashes.
No, but also Poppy's just really good at disengaging Wukong, so
that's right.
There's that.
And then Rishark spans the Silas and the Mordekaiser. Maokai ult, Ziggs ult, and Ashe ult are all very strong ults for Silas. And then Mordekaiser, we saw Blake's Mordekaiser in the first game, and they said, please not a repeat of that.
No more blinking time, please.
So then we had the Misfortune pickup from Risharks. Do you see the really strong team fight? You have the Maokai, Ashe, Ziggs. So you get that lockdown from the Maokai, the Ashe ult, and you drop Misfortune on that and just rain damage with your ult. The Akali is really strong there. You banned out the Poppy, so you don't have to worry about the dashes. And as we saw earlier in the series, Valor is absolutely disgusting on that pick. Did he play it? Before we go into this game, after we talk about draft, we should do MVP for the last game. We can't forget again and talk about it in the game.
I already have one off the top of my head.
Okay, who is it then? We should really do that.
It was Valor. He did it really well in like the mid game to stabilize the MVP's early game blunders.
And I'd say his split pushing is really what decided a lot of the macro calls to actually successfully win the game. Blake is definitely another contender. The way he just lost lane and then flipped the switch and still started dominating.
The problem is he lost lane, where Valor never lost lane. Valor was a rock.
Right, but
Blake was
who made more impact to the game overall though?
I think it was Valor.
I think
also,
I
like being able to steal Maltai ultimates.
yes, yeah, good. Absolutely. But I do want to shout out. Oh my god, hi Stanley. I want to shout out Blake. So.
It's like we're losing Hidiri. We're trading in one person for another.
But so I think back to the draft. So we have once again the pride of Nazuma. Hopefully Rashuk doesn't have too much PTSD from that pick. And then looks
Totally
like
not because Garen, Demacia.
Yeah, he put down the switching out Garen or Riven for Garen one game from another. That's a very very opposite end of the spectrum in terms of mechanics. But it'll be interesting to see what Drago can do on this alternative pick. I'm gonna go. I need to fill up my water real quick. If you want to talk about which side you think is a stronger draft.
Yeah, sure thing. I think that Rift Sharks is the stronger draft this time. Because there is a little bit of disconnect between what MVP wants to do and what MVP can actually execute on. The idea of the MVP draft is you dive in with Wukong and a Taric. So what Taric lets Wukong do is he lets the Wukong set up two types of CC, where you have the knockup and also the stun from the Taric. So there's like a really strong engage there. You have Smolder who can peel for himself and also has like a lot of range with the W sneeze. Akali wants to follow up on the Wukong engage and the Taric wants to just kind of like be there. And also Nazuma wants to dive the enemy bot lane as well. The only problem is that Maokai champion, it's kind of hard to get past. Also, Garen is really good at getting past MVP's frontline and then killing their one damage threat, which is the Smolder. There's Garen reliably 1v1s every single one of these champions. That is not the Smolder. Misfortune likes playing really far back. Ashe likes playing really far back, and both of those champions are really obnoxious to engage on. And Ziggs not only can play from really far back, but also has a global ult, pretty much, and self-peel on the W. So I think Rift Sharks just like has better disengage than MVP has engage. This MVP's engage is very reliant on Wukong finding a flank or Akali finding a flank. And as Rift Sharks, you have options to deal with the deal with flanks.
I am back.
Oh, welcome. I
All
just got finished explaining why Rift Sharks draft is better.
I think I agree. I think that they took I mean they just have such a strong team fight and
No, I think it's just really hard for MVP to engage on them. Like they have to find a flank.
Right, I mean
Ashe W peel, Ziggs mini bomb peel, Misfortune hail of bullets peel.
MVP has quite good dive, but I think like you said, what counters dive? It's peel.
So. Also, their dive is really short range. Now that I think about it, there's no Briar or something like that.
He do be spitting. Time control.
I mean, we'll find out from the game, but I think I might know the answer to who wins just based on like comps alone.
I think yeah, right. I mean, I don't have any clue who wins the series.
If Rift Sharks loses this game, they're forbidden from playing peel comps because they clearly don't know how to execute it into a dive comp. Smile.
I think
that's a little bit harsh.
But, well, they're missing me, man. My dive comps are crazy. I'm just saying stuff. Okay, should be able to view game now. Yep. Hopefully the stream can see that.
Alright, let's see how long this game is. We're gonna have like another 50-minute banger.
Yeah, I mean, one can only hope. I feel like Rift Sharks wants a longer game here. I mean, you have,
yeah, they have the better scaling.
Okay,
MVP looks like they have good scaling with the Smolder. I guarantee you, Smolder does not scale as hard as Misfortune, Ziggs, Ashe.
Darius says from animation cancel to press R. Sim is definitely interesting. Yeah, Drago's brain is going to. I mean, he's going to use 10% of the brain capacity of this game.
Drago is being a little too hard on the brain. He needs to like be put on cooldown.
So Dean does not have his war item again.
No.
2 out of 3 games in a series is a bit unfortunate, if I do say so. Smolder was common. Is that the what was Thomas building previously? Was it also common?
I'm not sure. Remember. I think it was Fleet Footwork in the first game, and then the second game it was not common.
Oh my god! Wait, Julian is a fucking coward. He's a health potion. SMH.
Dean. Why?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. There, you know, obviously is stronger, like immediately better stats to have the non-sport item. So whether or not they're aware of it,
I don't get it. Why? This is not intentional.
Well, Ash makes sense a bit more because Ash is going to be recommended a D-Blade because you know she's a primary ADC. But I mean,
yeah, but like,
and they are using that D-Blade for a strong start, but.
Let this mistake hang over Dean's head for the rest of his life. He did it twice now.
I'll be taking this hard roll back after this one, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, Carrick gets the engage is level 1, the E, but Evan is too low.
Heals are just blown on both sides. Yeah. Oh, level 2 has been gained by the double ADC. Like, this is gonna be really hard.
Thomas overestimated the damage because of the love tab.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dean makes
also
shot. What is that? These games are all so chaotic at the start. This is absurd.
Yeah,
these guys absolutely love fighting. Both lanes
typically in lane, I'm that meme of the Mafia boss being like, no fighting.
Yeah.
No fighting. Yeah.
Alright, so Ash still doesn't have a sport item. Well, I mean, Ash doesn't have enough gold, I don't think, right? Like, Ash had like 600 gold, but like... Wait, no, that's not first sport item. Dean just doesn't know still, I guess.
Or maybe it's intentional?
Wait, why didn't Dean buy anything then? Like, Dean just didn't buy anything.
Yeah.
What?
I think Dean's trolling. I think Dean's throwing us all for a loop.
Wait, I don't understand. Wait, how does this... Wait. This is current gold, and this is total gold, right? Wait, no. What do these numbers mean, actually?
The number on the left is the current gold, and then the number on the right is total gold.
But Ash shouldn't, like...
So think of it as net worth.
Okay, yeah. Interesting. Yeah. But no, so Ash could not afford it, but what the what are they talking about? What? Okay. They were having some conversations in all chat, I guess.
No, let them, yeah.
Alright, so Valor...
Come on.
Should be picked off here, yeah. Oh, with the Maokai sound like, okay. Sorry, I'm...
Yeah, you keep it up, bud? You good?
I saw something about Dean, so I think they knew what's
right.
Psychic Hero is going to die.
Hero is going to almost forget.
Yeah, playing a melee support into a Ash support is miserable if you have a weak AC.
Hidiri knows the tech. Hidiri is leaking my tech.
TP thresh support. Godly.
What I do is I do ultimate spellbook.
Oh yeah,
and then I bring TP. Yeah.
Jeez.
I am a little bit of a rat like that.
So we should be seeing Dean here backing and finally picking up a sport item. Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got one. He's got one.
Okay. We are so back.
He could have been. Yeah, we are so back.
Oh, the E lands is.
Joel has no mana, so
I mean, like you were saying, I mean, Ziggs is a little more mobile than the Xerath was, but with the W down, not so.
Not so much. No, you're still just amazing.
Wait, how does it work if your Maokai W's a Wukong presses W? What does Wukong work? What does Maokai root?
You follow the actual.
Oh, okay.
But also, Garrett just dead here.
Yeah. Kill going over to Akali.
Blake will not yield. He was invested by the Ziggs. Watch Grubs go away.
Well played fight. Julian backing off at the perfect ground HP there.
Oh! Adiri steals one. Big. No, wait, Adiri gets all three. Naturally, like, there's a Grub angle for,
Yeah, I mean, it's really strong, because, I mean, nobody wants to be down 6 Grubs.
Yeah.
The game is so fast now with the Grubs, I feel. Stuff just happens.
Not really.
Which just feels like, oh my god. I don't really know what Carrot was doing there. I mean, he wasn't making a play mid. He was just kind of hanging out, trying to farm, I guess, but...
Just let Carrot vibe, alright? Like, this is the... Like,
well, whenever it's a good play,
it's
it's a Carrot. Whenever it's about play, it's the Tarek vibe.
We're just really out here trying to rag on the Carrot.
No. Carrot, we love you. I can't. Carrot.
We love Carrot. We love Carrot, dude.
Kasante, Pride of Nezuma, he pressed his funny little button, and then Garen went bye-bye. I mean, yeah, so Kasante got 6 early there, 6 before Garen, and so was able to solo kill him. Really well played for Blake. Unlike last game, Kasante has an early lead, already 20 CS and a kill up. It's that makes this very, very, very tough to wait for Jigo here. So, Godspeed, brother.
Godspeed.
MS is picking up a Dirk here. I'm not sure if it's gonna be lethality or full MF. For the ult, or just gonna be like a weird collector rush, or maybe just Dirk rush and building crit. But I assume we'll see like, is Ghostblade rush MF still a thing?
Ghostblade rush is currently the meta.
Okay, because I know that's what it was before the item changes.
Nice.
I could really like play this game more and like be knowledgeable. Like a Smolder out coming down with MF or is not gonna pick him off because Evan flashes out. Well played. I kind of expected that. Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. Does it only heal Smolder or does it heal everyone in the center?
Only Smolder and only if it hits the middle.
Right.
It'll only if Smolder gets hit in the middle of the breath.
So Garen does have ult this time, but Kasante has.
Oh, we're watching 2 noodles slap.
Kasante has 2 cloth armors and a Danny Cinder, so not
Blake
very.
Blake again. Do you think Blake should be allowed to play in Scrims Zone Smile? Or do you think he should be arrested for his crimes against humanity?
Well, I think Blake should be in jail for his crimes. No! The missed synergy there is gonna actually allow.
Oh,
Valor doesn't get out here, I don't think, but. He's just giving up. Valor gets out because of the missed synergy between Hidiri and Joel.
That's unfortunate.
I have been there.
You hate to see it, but as long as you're me, you're fine with it.
Because you want MVP to win.
I'm rooting for the team that will knock you guys out of first.
I'm rooting for the team that doesn't have a Kasante, that's all I'm saying.
That's fair. You don't want for
one of us is on the moral high side does not use
I was never morally.
That's true.
I literally play Thresh top, okay, come on.
Kasante does have ult backup, but we do see Wukong here to back him up. The Ignite comes down, and Garen flashes, that's both summoners away from Dom. Or sorry, I'm on Drago, I apologize. I misspoke.
Not Dom, Drago.
Put
some respect on my man Dom's name, come on.
Too many D names.
You love the D, don't you?
Players. I love the D. Every single D, I love it.
You love the Ds.
Absolutely. So we do see Hidiri here contesting with the he does have ult as well as Ashe but Ziggs does not. Oh, and
comes out.
ah!
That's just a dead. That's a dead carrot.
Very much so, dead carrot. Garen does have ult here, but he's gonna come down very early just to get some damage down. Dean is just gonna be DPSing down. Dean has a.
Dean is being chilling.
Yeah, doing so. Oh my god, Q3 was scary.
Let's go.
But that was a really good rotation there from.
Well. Only negative thing to say is MVP did take 2 grubbies, so there is no further grubs going to be spawning in this game. Yep.
Maokai is 4-0. Maokai is 4-0 on 20.
Yeah, but it's a Maokai.
That's true. Yeah.
That's like
he'll
saying
just be
Blitzcrank is
unkillable.
4-0. That's like saying Blitzcrank is 4-0.
If Eric's Blitzcrank is 4-0, you wouldn't be saying that, bro. Well, Maokai already has the Hollow Radiance, so.
If Eric's Blitzcrank is in a game, I just go, okay, Eric's Blitzcrank is in a game. I'm just gonna play it like Eric's Blitzcrank's always fed.
True, no matter how bad he is.
Because he always plays like his Blitzcrank's fed, because that's literally what Blitzcrank does.
Oh, barely missed. Well positioned by Thomas there.
Yeah. We're gonna see Nichols fighting in the top lane.
What did you say?
We're gonna see Nichols fighting in the top lane.
What does that mean?
Like Nicole.
What?
Because they're just slapping each other.
Oh.
But it's like a noodle fight, you know?
Yeah. Alright, so MF does pick up that Ghost Blade. Garen has a Tiamat. What's he going for? Is he going for Titanic? Or?
I think he might be going for Strike.
Well-timed Carrick ult there. Cycle Carrot. Meanwhile, Akali is picking up a solo kill dive in the mid lane. This beefed up Maokai like we were talking about presses W and then walks away.
Yep. Look at how fed that champion is.
Smolder does have a Dark Seal here.
It's an AP Smolder angle. It's probably a necessary angle if I'm being honest. But...
Doesn't Smolder Q have like a 10% AP ratio? Is that like do anything?
Smolder has a 130% AP ratio.
On his ult?
On his ultimate.
But like...
Going up to 150 if you hit the middle.
But like...
He also has an 80% AP ratio on his W,
okay,
a 90% on his P, and a 30 AP ratio on his Q.
Oh, is it 30 on his Q?
So if you're building AP, you're taking the strength out of his Q and putting it into his W and E.
Fair enough. I mean, we're seeing that
either way,
starters on a full AP, but... By the way, what?
There you go. What?
You said by the way, and then you didn't say it.
What?
What?
Oh. He also has a AP heal ratio on his ultimate, 75%. Yeah.
Oh wait, I just realized, I think...
What are you thinking? You're thinking that's dangerous, but what are you thinking?
Wait, no, I'm just extreme assets.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Ah! Sorry.
Okay, fine. I was busy getting distracted by the spell steak, which, you know, I think I might know what I'm having later tonight.
Ooh, hell yeah. Okay, sorry, I fixed it. Okay, so looking at the gold here. Canada.
What's up?
Okay, gold here, so Ripshuck is 2k up.
Yep.
I mean, I think literally all of that is on... I mean, you gave a little bit of a lead on the support, a little bit on AZ, but the most of it is on the Maokai, which, as we were saying, is not really, you know, the most advantageous place for that gold to be.
Yeah. But, you know, it's something, I guess. Yeah. Could be worse, the enemy could have that gold advantage.
Very, very sure. Oh my god! Wait! He missed the Q! And he got the back off!
Blake with yet another uncharacteristic mistake.
That is...
Yeah. So, did you know that Strikebreaker is a Tiamat item now?
Wait, what?
Strikebreaker is a Tiamat item now.
This is
it builds up
like...
a Tiamat.
What?
Cleave. Attacks
Shouldn't they, like...
for physical damage to enemies.
They should rename it, though.
Why?
They should call it Hydra. No, they should call it, like... something... Dude, again?
Theory and Joel just are not on the same page.
Oh no, I mean like, I genuinely, I mean...
Yeah, Ultimate almost picks it up.
Oh wait, is it another? It's another Chemsol. It's a third Chemsol.
Yeah, you know how like the LCK has Cloud Soul?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so the
Chemsol.
Kali Dash Ignite there.
Yeah,
Dude, if I see one more play like that with Hidiri and Joel, I'm gonna hop into my team call and I don't know.
Yeah. Give them some coaching.
Oh my god. We'll have to work on that. I mean, I've done that a few times, but man, does it feel bad. Stormsurge Akali is so depressing.
I'm the king of stealing my ADC's kills. Oh, Hidiri's going to find a gank angle here.
This is like the exact same kind of thing that happened. This is like an exact repeat of a play that happened last game. Except with
well, I mean,
Hidiri
they're playing
and
Great Super Champions, so...
Don't go back in!
Yeah.
Oh!
I will not yield. They almost killed Valor, to be fair, but not worth it.
I mean, you know, they didn't have the vision of the Akali there, but...
They did. They saw Akali.
I think they saw Akali... Well, I think Hidiri started walking in before they saw Akali, but pressed W after. So it's sort of you know, that reevaluation unfortunately was lacking there, but
I think, and this goes for a lot of people in Scrims, I think people are too invested into a play. They don't zoom out and see the bigger picture. They don't notice TPs happening or anything.
Yeah, I mean, especially like when you're playing well, I guess I was gonna say, especially when we're playing with mechanically champions. Meanwhile, the play happened with a Garen and a Maokai. But yeah, I think it's a lot like when you're focused on micro. Like as a general rule, it becomes hard to like, you know, notice the periphery.
Yeah. Back when I was on Spectres, that was one of the things I appreciated the most about playing with that team, is they're really good at zooming out and noticing things like TPs.
Oh wow, and the exhaust shot comes down a little late. The Storm Surge procs and Valor picks up the beam.
Yeah, Valor picks up the easiest kill known to man because
I mean, Akali on a Ashe support, it's not very much counterplay in that situation.
It doesn't get any easier than that, does it?
Exactly.
The only way it gets easier is if you're fighting a Yubi with no allies nearby.
Dude, I want to shout out Thomas's 20 vision score as ADC. That honestly very impressive.
That's pretty good, yeah. Compared to the 2.
well, currently sitting on 2 wards, you know.
Evan has a vision score of 2.
Are we seeing a lot of you know, smacking each other with pulled noodles here. And then Cassante pulls out the swords instead of the pulled noodles, and Garen unfortunately does. Well, Garen does. No, there's no bias here. Garen.
You don't like you get Shadow?
I just don't. Yeah, I just don't like the Cassante. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? Q to no damage? Is that a bug? Maybe I lost vision right as I pressed it.
Oh.
I swear to God, the support item is bugged in like a few different ways.
Which one?
No, like the base, like proccing of execution of minions. Like I swear.
Yeah.
Like when I swear whenever.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, because I feel like I've had like 3 different bug experiences with it. Or chasing up Smolder here. Smolder's like away. Yeah,
Smolder's out.
Flash of swords.
Wait, no,
oh my God. There was a lot of resources.
Kill Smolder.
Yeah, so that was Ziggs ult, Flash, MF ult, Maokai.
To be fair, the timing's actually really good. You're gonna be able to set up on this Jig enough. Oh.
Yeah, I mean you're not getting anything off of that, but. Alright, we are sitting bush sitting here. I'm not so sure I see the angle.
If I'm Rift Sharks, the angle is play front to back and hope that Akali doesn't press the E button.
Yeah, that would be nobody wants to do that.
That's the angle. Not a great one, but that's the angle.
I mean, we do see a very fed 2 item over here. I believe the most items in the game. Yeah. So you just need to sit back with that ultimate. But whenever there's like a Cassante flanking you, yeah, there's no time to press ult.
4-man knockup. Valor is going to execute Dean. Yep, nope. They're all going to get executed by the Akali into Smolder combo.
That was really well played by MVP. They completely forced MF out of the fight.
That Wukong ultimate was really nice.
Yeah.
4-man Wukong knockup.
And then just completely ate up the entire rest of the team.
Yeah? I mean, there's not much counterplay after that,
Right.
is there?
Looks like... Okay, they're not calling for anything. What is that? Oh, that's the
does it look
MF.
like?
Lost.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright, we are seeing the transformed map between minutes. I don't know what the Baron is. It's just like it's
Hubbard?
old. It's like old Baron.
That would be the Watcher. That would be the one that leaves like Rumble ultimate on the ground.
Looks like Dean is probably gonna go Imperial Mandate second item on the Ashe support. I'm not sure how meta that is, but as someone who again does not know how anything works, seems correct. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it applies the Hero Mandate passive to all of your slows.
Right.
And then if someone hits that, then you both get a speed up along with some magic damage. Pretty good.
Yep. Oh, so it's the same item. It's so Mandate.
Imperial Mandate has never changed.
Awesome. That's from the
Imperial Mandate stands strong.
Hoggers. So we have a really fed Akali here with the Storm Surge and the Lich Bane. I assume Lich Bane's still the same.
Lich Bane is a little different, but that's just numbers in function.
Okay. Garen flashing on the Smolder here should just be able to ult. Zig's ult was a little bit wasted there. Meanwhile, MF is helping run down the Taric. This should be a dead Taric. Yeah, with MF ult. Oh, flashing out. Okay. So, you know, quite a few resources committed there. We had Zig's ult, Garen ult, MF ult, and Garen flash all for the Smolder. But it does.
To be fair, it has worked out for them
pressure.
before, so it surely will work out for them now.
Alright, we do have the flank from Wukong. Akali does have teleport here. He has teleporting in right now. And yeah, MF is able to get off a lot of damage until the Akali shows up. And
Nazuma.
the pride of Nazuma. Oh,
Riot!
flashes out. No, okay. Oh, misses the Q3. I mean,
Oh
still
my
dead.
god!
but
How far is Cassante allowed to move on
I
one
just
dash?
despise Kazante.
The funny part is, I think they could actually do Baron if Evan wasn't taking the mid turret right now.
Oh, he used the E for the sheet. No, W for the sheet proc now. Not
Well, also,
okay,
you just push out the wave.
turret. Smolder stat check. We're already at 143. That feels.
That's kind of close.
Yeah, that's like rapidly approaching. Because once you get the fourth Q evolution, it lets you exponentially Q farm faster, right, with the splash damage.
The fourth one is the Baron minion. It's the Baron.
Oh, I thought. Okay, once you get the splash one, that helps you get way more stacks. Way more.
That's the third one.
Yeah, which he has, right? So. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He currently has it.
You
You get that one, I want to say, around 130 something stacks.
So it looks like despite the Dark Seal, we are in fact seeing an AD build on the Smolder.
I mean, like, Dark Seal's a bunch of early
Yes.
early stats, so be it.
Didn't unfortunately get to build up too many stacks, but you know.
Yeah.
Maokai has Frozen Heart. Does Frozen Heart still have slow attack speeds? Yeah, okay. I'm honestly not sure how useful that is against the enemy team. I mean, they have a lot of AD, but I mean, Smolder can just Q regardless, right? And Cassante is
Frozen
just,
Heart is just a budget option here, I think.
is it cheap?
You're not really doing anything. It's really cheap still. It's still 2,000 gold.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not even gonna commentate that.
Yeah,
one,
they just
probably.
pulled a magic trick. Yeah, you gotta make the Ashe disappear. Joel, as always, up on CS, despite having 5 deaths, he's we are farmers, and
We are
farmers.
He's literally the best player right now.
So this is the both teams are gonna have 2 dragons here.
Oh no, is MVP gonna get the forbidden 4 Chemtex?
Oh Jesus Christ. It looks like Riftrix is like maybe wanting to make a play onto Cassandra here, but Cassandra has vision. So there's really no, I mean, MVP just kind of got a free dragon there, so. Smolder slowed by the Ziggs. He flashes into the Ziggs ult and dies. And that was just like really random skirmish in the mid lane there. Meanwhile, Garen is dying to Cassante because Cassante presses his buttons. Alright, so this should just be a free Baron. I mean,
Valor's coming in and...
yeah, I mean, I guess the 2 members that were dead are the least fed, right? Never mind.
Yeah. A super disjointed play. I don't know where Overstretch was setting up their front line, but it clearly wasn't the right spot, but... Even then, Garen manages to pick up the Wukong, so...
Yes, that was
overall, you go, like, with 1. Actually 2 for 1, but your Ashe doesn't matter.
Right. MF is really fed, but it's really hard to find ult positions against a Cassante, Akali, Wukong. So, you know,
there's just so much engaged.
If you're against a front-to-back comp as this MF, you're really excited. You know, 3 items, one of them is, what do you call it, the armor-pendant one. What do you call it? Soroldas? Yeah, Soroldas. Actually, isn't Soroldas different now?
Yeah. No, Soroldas is the same. Except
it only slows if they're under half health.
Well, it also has the second passive.
Right.
It gives you more armor pen based on the amount of lethality you have.
It didn't used to be. It didn't used to give percent pen, did it? Like at all?
No. It gave you flat percent pen.
Right. Yeah.
It gave you a flat amount of percent pen. And now it's giving you percent pen scaling on your amount of lethality.
You see, the MF build is fantastic considering you don't die to the Taric, Akali, Wukong, or Cassandra, so this makes it a bit
or
tough.
Smolder for that matter.
Right, but I mean Smolder is I feel like in a DPS contest between MF ult and Smolder, MF is probably gonna come out on top. Whereas if MF
does come out on top.
Whereas if MF ults while the Akali jumps on top of her, she's dying. Is Garen win here? No, Akali just dashes out. Wait. No. Oh, yeah, I don't know what that was.
Never mind.
Yeah, I mean...
Demacia.
If MF has the chance to press and hold R, MF is going to win, and if not... Overstrike is going to
Garen got to press the funny R button on the Akali, and Akali dies.
Wukong is absolutely
Wukong's here, and that's a dead MF.
What was that sound MF just made when she died, hello?
Well, MF used to be the hentai champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, her whole thing is like that.
Maokai died challenge impossible. Maokai died challenge impossible. Oh my lord. That champion's passive is crazy.
What, the heal?
Yeah.
That's why I'm surprised we don't see a Spear Visage.
Oh, true. What does this guy do? Mage ban for not taking that magic shield. That's a big shield. Oh.
It's basically Galio passive.
Right. Interesting.
It scales off health as well. It got nerfed recently, but it's still like the best entry item in the game by far.
I know a lot of people rush it, but I didn't actually know what it did.
It's really good in lane because you get to take a wave, back off, and then your shield's back by the time you go back to the wave.
Alright, so we do have dragon spawning in a minute. Gonna try and not burn any big cooldowns. I guess we're just trying to, you know, peel off the Garen there.
Look at how fast Ashe comes back, by the way.
That's crazy, yeah. So we do have the...
Just imagine if Ashe had the Malignance.
Oh, jeez.
If Ashe had Malignance and Hexplate, dude, that ulti would be on like a 15-second cooldown.
Yeah. So Chemtech Drake is spawning in 30 seconds. We do have all ults up on both sides except for Ashe, which should be up by the time it is.
Yeah.
But you can see MVP just has so much better setup. Rift Sharks just spent so much time in the top side for nothing. Meanwhile,
Rift Sharks spent a lot of time in the top side saving their top laner.
right, but then they just kind of
And now they're getting caught out here.
I,
A little bit. Actually, Dean's doing a really good job at peeling the Wukong off the Ziggs. So never mind, nothing happens.
but
Misfortune's also in a position to ulti. Wait, MVP should not be taking this fight. They need to back off now. I mean, they're doing it, which is good, but like... that's heal used. And they're just gonna start bleeding more resources the longer this goes on, so they need to make a decision now if they want to peel, turn on the Dragon or if they just want to turn the fight.
it looks like they
Because
are trading the Baron for the Soul Point.
For the Dragon.
Which I'd say is, I mean, probably a good trade in the long run.
Baron's
As long as
worth
they
it.
can kill the Baron, they're doing it very slowly. MF just ulted.
They might be thinking it's full. Yeah, ulti is going to make it a lot faster though. I think like
Oh no.
oh MVP is actually here to chase though.
Wait, Maokai gets up, gets the magic shield! Kane
Oh, that's
Rooker
just
to the
ranted.
fucking saving the day.
Yeah, Dean's going to go down here. Oh, Garen's going to get a trade off at least.
Oh my
Garen
god!
is going to get 2 trades.
Garen literally just 1v4
Garen-
and got 2.
Demacia.
Dude, Garen just 1v4 and got
Demacia?
2!
Alright, so you lose 3 members as Rift Sharks, but you get 2 Barons, and the Barons are not on the members you necessarily want them to be, but it lets MF, like, and Malachi go in different places.
Dude, he just got 2! What?
He did just get 2.
What the
because
hell?
Garen's also a funny chap. I hope you're starting to see... One of the things I want to do if we get a sign-up game going is I want to play Aatrox ADC. Because I don't think top lane is broken. I think every top laner in the game has very strong items right now. Like,
I hope you're on the other team.
I hope you're on the other team. Yeah, that's your thing, Jacob.
You know, I will support the hell out of your Aatrox ADC. I will.
I'm sure.
Alright, so we do see,
Well,
just taking a stock of the game. Rift Sharks is up around 2,000 gold, almost exactly 2,000 gold. Is down 1 Dragon Soul Point for MVP. But most of that gold for Rift Sharks is on Maokai and MF, while the gold for MVP is on K'Sante. It's split up between K'Sante, Wukong, and Akali, whereas Smolder really just needs the stacks rather than like gold, primarily.
flash out of the Tarek, by the way.
Smolder is on. Wait, Smolder's already on 215.
Smolder only needs... Yeah, well, we're in a 33-minute game.
I guess so.
Blake is going to go in on Tyrion. Tyrion is going to go on Blake. Nothing was lost on that day. Valor is going to get spotted, so...
Absolutely
MVP doesn't
nothing
have anything
happened.
They smacked each other around, you know?
They really
So,
did.
It's kind of hot, but...
Yeah. All right. What do you?
Yes, sir?
What are your options? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. These combos of the Ashe arrows plus the Zigzolts. I mean, obviously they're the Ashe arrow missed because the Zigzolt landed first, but that's a super strong combo that I think they have quite good.
Speaking of Ashe is just dead.
Ashe is a little bit dead.
Mom's gonna pick that one up.
Mom's.
And with Ashe dead, there's no peel, so that's also going to be the Misfortune dead. I think Carrot losing his flash is a huge problem for his survivability, but he doesn't really care about his survivability. If his team can just do this whenever the enemy's cooldowns are used. Also, this Ziggs can't hold his turret, boys. You're gonna have to send him up. I hear the acceleration here, boys. We got another 20 minutes of this game left, don't we?
These guys were playing it very slow. I think the beginning of the game was very fast, and now it just kind of feels like, oh, big engage, nothing happens.
Yeah, because everyone's hitting a Maokai and
Right.
K'Sante.
So I will say
K'Sante
that
is...
yeah. What were you saying?
Kazande is so fed too. Look
Oh,
at
yeah,
that,
yeah.
700 gold.
Well, yeah, speaking
down,
of,
you know.
we have the bounty on the Wukong, we have the Kazante, and Smolder has a shutdown now somehow. So,
Yeah.
wait, actually, how does that even work? I thought bounties were
Smolder
only
shutdown?
on, well, I don't know. I guess Kazante just has way more than average gold. I don't know. Wait, Smolder
Okay,
doesn't have
so-
that much gold. What the hell?
How bounties work is they track the gold for your entire team and then they average it out. Then they try to determine how you're doing versus the enemy lane.
But Smolder has like below average gold.
Yeah, I know, but like it's the thing that happened with Baus. Baus was 0 and 5, but his lane opponent didn't have a shutdown because he had plate gold.
Yeah.
So I assume there's some other calculation going on.
Yeah, I see the Smolder just like,
Maybe
picked up a
accounting
shutdown
for
or something.
passive. I think it might be accounting for Smolder passive.
Right. So that is MF burning ult there, which is, you know, very, very key ability.
Yeah, it's coming back up to him.
Yeah,
Ash
not
will
quite
be
soon enough though if they're
no.
gonna fight over this dragon. Oh, the ult hits Valor. Ziggs going in.
Oh, they're
the
gonna
whole
get
team is half
chunked.
chunked. Now we need a perfect position for an MF ult if they. Whoa, the Garen speed up.
Oh my god, Garen just presses one button. Garen hit him with the funny. Garen hits him with the funny. Wukong is going to die in the back line, trying to dive the MF as well. Looks like we got, I will not yield dueling Garen. We can just like zoom in on this since this is the last bit of action going on in this fight. Yeah, I think Garen's dead here.
Yeah, no, for sure. Garen didn't have ult.
And dead. Took a while. Also, Dragon went over to
What was that
Riftguard
shield from?
while Garen
Oh, the
was
Kanik
dying.
Rookern. I mean, it's not gonna matter because it's a Garen, but
Yeah,
like,
Riftguard shield. Yeah, that literally doesn't matter. AP Garen be like.
yeah, I mean, if that MF ult had not been used before the fight to do nothing, and it had instead, I mean, that would have been I think a clean 5 for 0, but dude, Thomas's vision score is so impressive, to be honest.
Really?
I mean, he has 42 vision.
Or
at
maybe
third-
C.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, he has the second highest.
Yeah.
Third highest in the game. So that is just a clean. Wow, that did no damage to Gasante. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Malphite should just be
Casante's a
out here.
funny champion.
No.
Nope, Malphite just got caught by...
Watch his health bar though. It is not going down.
But
He's
it will
literally in the middle of
eventually,
5.
because Honestly,
Alright, so-
second Karis Bloodstone purchase is probably the only reason why that Malphite dies.
True. MF finally has an Axiom arc, which I assume is still the same item.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
okay.
same. Completely intact.
So that's gonna
Though
make
if I'm
it.
being honest,
yeah.
probably should have been a Malignant.
I can see it. Yeah.
Uh,
Well.
yeah.
Because I mean, so Malignance lets you get away with a bad ult before a fight. Axiom Arc lets you reset ult multiple times in a fight.
Yeah.
So Draco
Also,
is super
Malignance
here.
gives you... Malignance gives you more utility for your ultimate because it slows people in it as well. Also, yeah, Drago's just like...
Well, yeah, but
takes a while,
MF already has Cyril. So.
Yeah, but Cyrilla's only works on people who are less than half.
Right. I can see both being good.
I like Malignance on, yeah.
Fair and balanced item, I think. No way Valor gets a kill here. No way Valor gets a kill here. No way Valor gets a kill here. No way Valor gets a kill here.
Valor gets a kill here.
That's crazy, man.
Valor gets a kill and he dies for it though, so I'm not sure if it's worth it.
Oh, it's for sure worth it. What do you need 2 for 1?
is very useful. Dean is so useful in this game right now.
Dude, we're already 40 minutes into this game. It honestly feels like it's not been that long.
It's... Tier 2 turrets haven't even gone down.
Yeah, no, I feel like games that went off to like an incredibly fast start, and then it just like super slowed down once. Like as soon as
I'm
both teams
glad I
got 2
went to get
dragons,
water.
it's just like snail pace.
I'm glad I went to get water, dude. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
such a long game.
My throat needs it.
I went to get water, and I also got butter maple syrup biscuits and like food.
Dude, I love. Wait,
Ooh.
you Canadians use biscuits for like pastry, right?
Yeah, we do.
They're not like Brits.
We have Brits over here as well.
Well, yeah, but like
went to a pub.
British people call biscuit like a biscuit is like a cookie.
Yeah, we also have like cookies that are also biscuits.
Well, I guess we do
Biscuits
too.
are
But like if someone walks up to you and says, "Hey, you want a biscuit?" You assume it's like a pastry, right? Not like a sweet cookie.
Our biscuits are like an in between most of the time.
Interesting. Because if someone asks me if I want a biscuit, that shit is salty, savory. It is not a sweet cookie. That's
Yo,
my right
if
as an
someone
American.
asks, as a Canadian, if someone asks if you want a biscuit, you're playing a fucking mystery box. You just paid 950 points at that
Interesting.
terminal.
Well, because like I mean like they're definitely like biscuit like cookies. Like they're like so uncommon. So Garen is gonna die to the 3 here.
Garen is making a choice.
Meanwhile, Akali is splitting on the top side without teleport, but it is coming up soon.
I mean,
Dude, this Cassante does not get hurt by MF whatsoever.
but he's not yielding.
Dude, his teleport isn't going down.
He's
I
not
will say,
yielding.
Chemsoul fucking sucks, whatever. The map is so fun. The map is so dynamic. I love Chem map.
Come back? Yeah, because of the plants.
Yeah, the blast guns and everything are so sick.
Yeah.
It's funny because Cassante
Looks
doesn't.
like
take
Chemful is
damage.
getting conceded here as well.
Yeah. So, which again, I mean, Chemsoul, Keck W, but like, I mean, it's soul. It is a soul,
Oh,
and it does mean that
it's
Elder
also
will be
good
coming
for
up. So,
context.
yeah. Elder is more important, but. God, watching
Good
the
lord.
Cassante and the Maokai fights is absolutely absurd. Neither of them.
You mean a noodle and a noodle?
Yeah, neither of their health bars go down.
Yeah. I mean, like, if MVP wins, like, does anyone other than Blake get the MVP?
Oh, I mean, no, this is. I mean, maybe there's Valor. I mean, we'll need to see the rest of the game. But, I mean, Blake is.
I think, like, just early to mid,
Yeah.
Blake has made their team.
Yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, Valor's side lane pressure is so dominant that, I mean, well, again, but Blake made the early game for sure. So.
You don't get that pressure without Blake being there to threaten into.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
What do you if whenever Sharks inevitably because they're the best team ever? Who's the MVP there? I think you got to go for Thomas, right? I mean, Hidiri also with these really good engages,
Hidiri. It's Hidiri because he's the only one that I can't criticize too heavily.
Fair enough.
Like, Rift Sharks has like the better scaling team, and like obviously they're playing into whatever the hell is going on top lane, but like still, Garen had a lot of deaths to ganks, which I feel because I also die a lot to ganks.
Oh yeah, same.
Joel just randomly dying 1v1 against a Holy 3 times. He does not help this person.
Oh wait, no. You can you can criticize Hidiri's Maokai Qs with the Joel synergy. That shit was
Yeah, Hidiri synergy with the Joel.
It hasn't happened in a
But,
while,
like,
but like those first 2 kills made my
Those were
lack of
pretty
kills,
bad,
missed
yeah.
kills, made my skin fucking crawl, man.
This
Anyway,
is your team. You should be coaching them better.
yeah, I coached them not to fucking not to Maokai.
Coach them to hold Maokai Bramble Smash until after the Zigzag.
Oh
land.
no, that is a suboptimal misfortune ultimate, if I do say so myself.
That's why we want the Mulligans. The Mulligan Ball.
Really
Either
good
way,
Ash
Valor's
arrow.
just-
Should be able to go Valor.
Yeah, no, Valor's. Yeah, there's no.
Wukong's going in. Wait a minute, Valor is he? No way, he's fucking Shroud.
Oh, Valor doesn't live these, right? Surely. Valor might live these. Valor does
Okay.
not live these. He's in next to Hidiri. Hidiri's burning him to death with the Spectre Cowl. Wukong is in the back line, getting a lot done, but Garen is also in the back line.
Wait, he just stopped! No way!
stopped!
Wait!
No way!
He just stopped! He just stopped!
That's hilarious.
Wait, Julian, a #1 fucking jungler in the server. This man's the GOAT. Oh my lord.
You say that, but like Apari's here. Either way,
Do you see the
Ziggs is
Kali making
finally
those
getting
Wukong
some-
plays? Oh my lord. Dude, I swear to God, if Lake gets a kill here, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream.
I'm
going
watching
to scream!
because like you're going to scream. You're 2 minus 5 seconds away from
His
screaming.
health bar is going up. His health bar is going
Real the health bar is going up. This is one of the lines of all time.
Good
Yeah,
Brewers
yeah,
and
no,
Kali is
fight
such a
was-
cool champ. Man, the Shroud lasted so fucking long in that fight.
That fight lasted way too long.
Fight had so many good clips in it. Oh my god. Akali living for so long. The fucking Wukong stop. Omega Brain play. The
I
Cassandra
will not
1v3
yield,
for 30
finally
seconds.
fucking dying.
That was
Finally,
crazy,
he's
man.
died. He's died and he still has a 700 gold shutdown.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Is that? Yeah, I mean. Oh no.
Oh. The carry as disconnected.
Hopefully Garrett comes back soon.
I mean, like, I'm not sure how much it matters for like the
Bro.
next 30 seconds, but
Well, yeah, but I mean, if we're talking 30 seconds, 40 seconds.
yeah, 30 to 40 seconds. Looks like he still hasn't reconnected. Also, it looks like MVP has not noticed that
I
they're
mean-
missing a team member.
Are they gonna pause or?
Yeah, that's they're already gonna pause.
Like, there is an Elder Dragon coming up in a minute.
Well, Dean knows now. The ult hit Carrot.
Oh my god! And
So they know.
yeah, I mean, you don't have your support set of vision. Like, this is not. This is way too long
Guys?
for. Hello?
Guys?
Huh?
Oh.
This is unprecedented. He was out for how long?
Oh. About 15 seconds.
Yeah, that was like almost a whole minute.
Yeah.
Dude, what? Yeah, I guess they just
50
didn't want
seconds of
vision.
Carrot.
I guess
No, they're saving their vision for next game, surely.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Carrot's here now, so they can face.
Okay, it's just I was saying don't pause it, it's fine, I'm back. They knew they knew they just trusted my call's big mistake. Okay, so
that's pretty terrible.
yeah, I mean, due to that DC, you know, Visharks has much better vision control here. But now they're sort of trapped in this two-pronged
they're
flank.
super pinched, though.
Or yeah, pinch, that's the term for
It looks like they're
oh, the Astral
choosing
catches
to
out
engage
Tarek.
Tarek's just dead. Garen is really close to that smolder.
I'm just looking for a good ult
we gonna
angle,
see
is
it?
not finding one. Smolder ult's gonna
Smolder ult
eat Misfortune
is gonna come
Shield.
Dean is going in really hard in that smolder.
I'm not sure I see
I think he's going to yield.
Dean's ult is almost back up.
Yeah. Garen and the Cassandra is just having the world's biggest slap.
Okay, they should be able
no.
to do nothing here, of course.
They should be able to
Why
do
did
something,
Dean just
yeah.
ult on mid?
Because he's trying to look for Wukong.
He hit Smolder.
Ah! Ain't no one!
Maokai, Mr. Maokai.
I don't know if they can kill the Maokai.
That's
Like,
true.
if Maokai's reinforcements coming.
Dude,
Maokai has
this Kingdom
reinforcements on the way.
Ziggs does not do damage. Oh, Kasami not ulting through the wall, he's dead. Oh, the ult misses! He missed!
No, that's not the ult misses. It's Cassandra has too much mobility.
Yeah.
Finally gets put down by the Garen ult.
He gets
A very
put
few things
down,
have come
bro.
away.
Alright, so this game is approaching 50 minutes, and looks like Visharks is gonna take the Elder buff here with Cassante dead. Akali is TPing behind. Smolder ult coming down. Akali is doing a little dance around the back line. Joel is dead.
Joel's
Smolder.
just dead. Akali
Maokai
picks
gets
up
the Elder buff.
but the Maokai gets the Elder
Vishark
buff.
it should be able to turn the fight with Elder.
Riftsharks is attempting to turn the fight with Elder, but as it turns out, there's an Elder buff on the enemy team as well, and its name is Smolder.
His name is Smolder.
Currently getting killed by Hidiri, however.
Alright, Hidiri.
It's a 2v2, and I'll be honest, this is actually kind of interesting. Because
It's a 2v2, but Garen and Maokai have Elder buff.
Carrot,
Carrot,
really hard.
Carrot, get out. Okay.
Carrot, don't. Carrot. Carrot, leave.
Good Carrot.
Carrot, no.
Just,
bad Carrot.
bro, can we talk about the number of Jack shows in this game? I'm gonna cry.
It's because Jaxo's a good item for a late game.
Yeah.
Jaxo's not a very good early game item, but like you pay 3,200 gold for like basically getting a 1.5 multiplier to your armor and magic resist. Pretty good.
How do you guys know? How do you guys know what the calls for? What does that mean?
What?
Carrot says, "How do you guys know what the calls for?" We're just commentating, bro.
Because you were standing on that tri-bush for 15 years.
I can see, dude. The micro movements. Like I can tell. I can read you, Raymond.
And we're also both support players that make those kind of calls.
Quote: "Carrot get out, carrot leave" was word for word. That's so funny. All right, so we are seeing the fight here. Yeah, unfortunately,
no, you don't need to commentate this fight. This fight is fake. This fight.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. These, like you're saying, the two Jack shows, like two tanks. We have Akali has armor, Smolder. Actually, Smolder was never defensive stuff, but everyone in this game is so massively tanky. It's absurd.
Oh wait, do you know there's one in the bush now? Wukong's gonna get the world's longest flank.
MVP extended a bit far into their own jungle. Elder buff is still up on Maokai, so if Maokai can hit this, the rest of the team can try and get the execute. That is a dead Garen.
That's a dead misfortune on the back as well. That's a dead Garen.
Dude, the 68-second death timer. This game is in the end game now. That's crazy. Smolder coming down.
Oh my god!
Dean not dead. Cassandra
what happened to that Smolder, dude? Ziggs! Ziggs! It's so funny! Dean is a little too close to that.
Yeah, Cassandra versus Maokai Ziggs, they do not do damage.
Oh my god. Valor's here, but Valor literally cannot get close to the Ziggs. I don't know what to tell you. Oh!
Dude, this Cassandra champion!
By the way, what do you mean this Cassandra? This Maokai champion more like? Oh my god. That took actual ages, and Joel finally gets the kill.
How did it all chase to become
Valor is going to go in on Joel, but Joel just autos him.
Joel's playing pretty well.
You want to know the best part about that play?
I would love to.
No one gets to end the game.
Oh,
so we're still stuck with more League of Legends.
Yeah, 53 minutes in, and this game does not.
Oh.
Because normally it's like, 53 minutes in if one team wins a fight, but like. Winning a fight in this one is like, you picked off like two people, now everyone else just like runs away, everyone else steams out. Like,
this game is so long.
Yeah, I mean, Red Side has won 100,000 gold.
Oh my god. Oh wait, Akali and Cassandra are still dead. They're pushing mid.
Dude, Karen has 145 vision score.
The Ashe ulti? Gonna hit no one.
Oh, okay. Wukong from the backside.
Yeah, they're going to hit him here.
Alright, so Riftsharks are taking down the Nexus here. That is the first, or not inhibitor. This is the first inhibitor turret to fall on either side.
We're 54 minutes in. That's
54 minutes in, and that is the first inhibitor turret to go down. Honan, what are we watching, man? Yo, the Spirit of Shojin on the Ashe. Can we talk about the Spirit of Shojin? Alright, so
yeah, flashing is through Garen is just distracting the enemy. Looks like Maokai Ultimate's finally going to come out and hold some people in place. Ashe ulti comes down onto a Cassandra of all things. Smolder ulti comes down to absolutely nothing. Valor's going to
Dean is going to die
go
here.
on Dean. Dean's going to leave a little longer for the flash. Garen's fighting for them at the same time, and he's going to finally die.
Dude, these set 80-second death timers, man.
70 seconds.
Like, dude. Oh no,
Oh.
the flash!
Oh, good try, Karen. Good try, Karen.
No, I mean,
actually, good try, Karen.
Yeah. I mean, if you catch
So I think
Ziggs
this
there,
is the
that
end of the
probably
game,
is good.
finally.
Yeah, I mean,
Does MVP win this?
they don't have minions.
They are unwilling to take dirt with Cassante of all things.
They do not. They are all just.
What, guys? Hit the turret.
That's the second inhibitor to go
Golden
down.
loot bugs were rich. Fucking stone.
All right, both teams have no mid
Oh.
inhibitor. Ziggs has to burn the flash.
He's just flushed out.
His team's still down for
I think
30
Ziggs has-
seconds. Is this the end of the game? I mean, they have 30 seconds left but no wave. Ziggs has
I
such
don't
good
think
wave
so.
clear. No, if it was anyone but Ziggs, they don't have the wave clear, the range wave clear. But
Yeah. I think they just turn on Elder though, no? Like,
right,
chill.
I think they probably should have rotated a little bit sooner on that, considering
No,
first
I
number
think
is just
fine.
now coming up. Yeah, so dude, at 56
You do it
minutes,
fast enough.
there are still only 2 inhibitors like turrets down in the whole map. Both teams
Dude,
now
this
at
just looks like an
100,000 gold.
ARAM, dude.
Yeah, no, this is unreal.
Top lane and bot lane don't exist.
Oh,
We'll
Ziggs
call
is able to take
Kermit
off
back.
Carrick here before the ult goes off. But Smolder gets the Elder, or I mean, the Elder is secured. So that makes it really, really, really hard for Sharks. They just need to stay way away from everything.
I don't even know if that matters.
Well,
It kind of feels like everyone has had an Elder buff this entire time.
yeah. Well, I feel like everyone has an Elder buff. And everyone has like 3 health pools. So
Yeah. I don't even know
MF
if it
just now
matters. I
getting a
don't
blue
know.
ward, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game is so long.
70+ second death timers. Argus is what the fuck is this game? Or what the fuck is going on? Yeah, me too. Me too, man. 57 minutes. I think we're honestly like approaching longest Scrims game ever played. Like, this is absurd.
Wait, Cycle Care, I genuinely feel the pain watching me play.
Oh shit, man. Alright, so we see
we gotta- yeah,
Jago pushing out a bit
here.
far with the Elder here. She just be kaput.
Yeah, he's just dead. Goodbye.
Wait, so death timer 77 seconds! 78-second death timer!
Oh my god. Dean is getting a little adventures that back there. This feels like a choose your own adventure game where all of the options just end with the longest fucking possible.
Yeah, all the
option you could
options
have.
just keep saying, oh, turn to the next page, and you're saying, how am I not ending yet? Hello?
Yeah. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I remember in
don't
elementary school, my school's library had those, so it's so hard. Dude, Smolder has 431 CS.
How many stacks does that Smolder have?
Oh my gosh,
500?
so yeah, Smolder is on 447 sacks.
Right, so if I remember correctly, yeah, look at all that extra damage. That's all extra magic damage, by the way.
Each Q does an extra through 250 damage.
And that's why AP Smolder is actually a thing.
Yeah,
By
that's
the way?
crazy.
Yeah, you just build pen.
What is going on? I'm kind of surprised that actually doesn't like proc Edge of Night. I kind of assumed it would.
It's been an hour!
Not quite. Well, we still have 1 minute.
It's been an hour!
We still have 1 minute. Yeah, I apologize for getting. You didn't know what you were getting into with this cast. We're approaching 3 hours and we haven't had to wait for draft or game loading.
I kind of knew what I was getting into because Spectres versus Andromeda was also 50-minute bangers, but
and dude, like nothing's happening. I mean, the Elder's gone because it's been like these teams just.
what is the longest game for like professional play? When
That's a great question.
Like 17 something hours.
Garen should be dead here. Yeah.
It'll take a while.
Wait, so I want to check
Garen will
Garen's
die.
death timer. 79 seconds. 79 seconds. This game has reached 1 hour, 60 seconds. Or sorry, 60 minutes. I think this is the longest Scrims Zone game of all time. I mean, I have no way of proving that, but I'm pretty sure. Like, all right.
Maybe. I mean, it definitely feels like the longest game of all time.
Because I mean, like technically, Rift Sharks have a 1K gold lead, but like everyone is full build, obviously. So like, who cares? Like, in the gold, gold leads aren't real.
This is the kind of game that makes you like start drinking.
True, yeah. Let me reach my fucking apple juice.
Apple juice.
Yeah.
The funny apple juice.
Yeah.
Alrighty as well.
Fermented apple juice. Okay, so we do see Baron is up and MVP is just kind of melting it. They must know, right? They don't know. They don't know.
I mean, really?
Well,
okay.
They have Baron, I guess.
They didn't know. I don't think that even changes anything.
No,
does it?
I really.
Like, we're still deep in the game. Also, Misfortune does not have a Lord Dominic's regards.
Yeah, I feel like
she
I
has
probably
to build
want.
Soreldas.
I'd say I probably would sell my Soreldas for LDR personally. Yeah.
At this point, probably, but.
I mean, how much gold does MF have
know.
on her? Yeah, I think MF could do that right now and afford it.
Good.
Actually, I can check.
But like,
LDR is how much?
So.
Like,
Lord Dominic's regards is 3,000.
3,000. So she has 2K gold. This sells for. Yeah. Okay. I mean, she's not going to, but I think I would personally.
I'm not going to, but she could.
All right.
But like, I also don't know if like she can because like she has to focus on slowing the enemy.
Right.
Like being able to actually face them down.
Dude, 62 minutes. Ashel lands on.
Oh my god.
The Smolder.
Smolder.
MFO goes down.
Smolder
Now
has to
goes
use every
down.
get out. Including the very big team fight oriented ultimate from the turret.
And nothing happened. Woo!
And nothing happened.
Honey, what are you watching, man?
Well, we're watching Andromeda versus
Jump to the back line. The Ziggs is dead. The Ashe is dead. Is this the game?
This might be the game. But probably not in the way you're thinking if Fury can live this.
Isn't Fury out?
Fury's
Dude,
out, yeah.
that Smolder execute is so big.
Yeah, because he has so many stacks. Wait,
I mean,
if Fury gets extended time around it, Smolder's like actually
Smolder one more
game.
Q and yeah, Smolder, he's dead. So that's game. That's game.
That might be game.
63 minutes.
Garen.
I mean, Malcolm's down for 70
Sussy,
seconds. Dean's down for 40. Ziggs is down for 40. How many Smolder stacks? 512.
That has to be some sort of record, right?
I mean,
Garen's dead. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Garen has Terminus.
Garen has Terminus. So this. Wait, is Garen? Garen is deciding what.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work on Garen. Why does Garen have Terminus?
All right, so yeah, Akali is teleporting in. That is game. 64 minutes.
Game's over, please.
64 minutes, and MVP takes it.
Yippee! Now it's Andromeda at the top. Smile. I pray on your downfall.
All right, who's the MVP?
God.
Honestly,
no one fucking wins.
It might be Julian. Honestly,
no one wins. Everyone loses from the game.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're all. But I honestly, like Julian had so much because you were saying, oh yeah, Blake has to be the MVP because he did so much early mid. The late game was really long, man.
You're not wrong. The late game was really long.
And I honestly think that like Wukong just did so much work on the backline there. But I think it could be Blake or Julian here. I'll let you decide.
I think it's Yeah, I think it's Julian, honestly, because Blake got them to the late game. That
Right.
lasted how long?
Yeah, it lasted another 40 minutes or like 35 minutes. So.
Oh my god, I have a headache.
Okay. So our three MVPs were, to reiterate. The first one was
The first MVP
Thomas,
was
right, on the Smolder,
Thomas
and then it
on the
was
Smolder. It was
Valor on the Akali.
Valor on the Silas.
Valor on the
With
Silas.
the
Yes.
Rod of Ages at 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game.
Valor on the Silas.
And then this one is like Julian on the King Julian on the I am so glad. Yeah, on Monkey Champion.
Yeah.
Monkey.
Um.
All right. Well, what are you thinking of, buddy? Lay it down on me.
My brain is mush. I cannot imagine how they felt playing that.
Having played in 50 minutes games before, I can tell you it's pretty bad. These players need some therapy.
I need therapy after watching it. I can't imagine how they feel.
Well, hey, Carrot.
How do you think I've ever felt after playing Maokai that long? Bro, I'm sure there was nothing but like fucking your brain was sap. Like Maokai just, oh my gosh. Obviously, normally we do an interview, but
Well, first off, I don't think we can.
Yeah,
and
right.
Second off, I think everyone who wanted to
I miss live cast. I mean, Riot, fix your fucking game, man. But,
yeah, I also missed live casts. I'm down to like cast all the games that aren't live though. For now.
Yeah, we make do. So with that, these standings are not quite updated yet. We can't really answer the games right now for updating the standings. But Andromeda is now in first. MVP is now in second place for Shrux. Should be in third, although I'm not really sure how the 2-2 versus 1-1 thing works. But yeah, do you have any?
I think it's whatever team has like played more games.
I think that makes sense. Yeah. I like both teams played insanely well. There were a lot of really fun plays. Really well played to both teams. Do you have any closing thoughts?
Both teams deserve to take a fucking nap.
Oh yeah, no, they I did pass up for a fucking week, man.
Yeah, no, like go get yourself rested. This was a really good game to watch, but like I can't do any more watching.
Yeah. Valor got no sleep that night, low key kind. Bro, y'all need to take some like melatonin and just pass the fuck out, man.
I don't know how you guys go to bed after that one. I know, like, after my 50-minute game, I didn't go to bed. I just did homework to de-stimmy.
Gruler says that actually Andromeda is no longer first because MVP has the tiebreaker over them by having beaten them specifically. So you rooted for the wrong team, brother. I don't know.
I mean, like, we would have been second either way then. No?
But I think unless you have any closing remarks, I think that might cap off our stream for today.
You know my closing remark?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Go to fucking bed.
And with that, a good night to everyone watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Hody, for casting with me.
Go EPs.
I'm casting Lily Ult, and I'm turning off the stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.